This is Korea. Next, it's 1-2-0 versus Focus, the start of the day on Turtle Rock. Live from Guangzhou and Hamburg, kind of. 1-2-0 in the bottom left of Turtle Rock. You see him here in the red trunks. And Focus, his opponent. Is he still playing the Blade Master? Yesterday against Infi he was. On Turtle Rock, why not? You can still do the shop creep. You need to be a little lucky. Fly failed doing it, but you know, Fly and Blade Masters, right? That's a that's a story for itself. Maybe Focus found a way. And 1-2-0. What is he going to do? Is it a Dreadlord? Maybe. Is it just a standard opening? We'll see about that. I think it's a little. This shop is a little early, but should be doable. Of course, a little bit of faster scouting here, thanks to the faster Acolyte speed in 1.30. For everybody tuning in late, or for everyone watching this on YouTube, Korea leads this battle 1-0 already. They won the clan war yesterday in the WC3L format. If China wants to keep this chance alive to win the next tournament, they have to win this King of the Hill. It's winner stays alive, loser drops out. It's a DK first. We see a graveyard, so it's a normal Tet Fiends build order. There is not too much pressure on Focus. He is up against most likely China's best player. It's kind of a surprise they seed 1-2-0 that early. I thought they wanted to save him to eliminate Lin, because that should be the counter pick for Lin, shouldn't it? I mean, TH can always do it. Infi on a good day can defeat him as well, but it's not that realistic, I guess. Focus is a solid pick. They could have seeded Soin as well. Maybe they wanted to save him to, I don't know, against one of the humans, maybe, with his lame strats. Absolutely possible. Or for certain maps like Amazonia, where he has some very, very good creep routes. So 1-2-0 starts this off with a normal turtle creep. Cloak of Shadows for him, not that bad. What's the hero for Focus? Shadow Hunter, Blade Master, or Farseer? It's the Blade Master, reliant on the old Omega weapon of Warcraft with all these items here. Not really a big surprise on this map. But there is now variety in the Orc starting hero. It could be a Blade Master, it could be a Farseer, as I said, could be a Shadow Hunter on certain maps. So Focus not starting this creep, but going for an harassment right away, going in with the Windwalk, trying to steal it. The Grunt is there, but the Coil secures the kill. Oh, that was big. But there's quite a few hits on the DK. I think the harass might be still... Oh, nice, the Skeleton Scout. He should wait until it expires, but of course he has no duration. He sees it now. Sees the Blade Master at the shop, knows exactly what's going on. It's not too much duration, but there's a coil. And with that coil, can he steal the big Ogre Magi? It's quite a risk for Focus to start this. The Grunt is following the DK, puts a lot of pressure on him. Oh, I like that. He lures the Ogre Magi into the back of the shop. Here's the coil, and he gets it as well. Level 2 for the decay. The item, of course, for the Blade Master. That's the Ring of Regeneration. Amazing item for him, especially in the early game. But that was quite obvious. If Focus sees the replay and sees the duration on the Skeleton Warrior, he will be furious to not wait a few seconds longer. But of course, you don't want to waste time. You don't want to give your opponent the time that you're not using. Tier 2 tech on the way for both players, of course. More and more creeping. Focus has to catch up. There's barely any experience on his hero. Good inventory, though. With the gloves, with the circlet, and especially the Ring of Regeneration. But yeah, this level 2 is so great. With his hurt DK, to have the additional HP regen from the Unholy Aura, and of course the speed for the first fiends that are popping out. Creeping on Turtle Rock in the beginning for the undead, not the easiest task, without critters, without too many corpses, and without any fiends. Tier 2 tech is done. More heal selves. So, okay. Is it the red spot immediately? Can you still do that? Seemingly you can. 1-2-0 therefore. Tiny creeps, no big risks, no skull to creep a shop or something. He's just playing it safe. And yeah, Focus is going for the red spot. Tremendous items here. Vamp Aura comes to mind. Boots of Kurpalas come to mind. Sobi Mask, you name it. And we don't know what it is, unfortunately, but the Chinese casters, they are amazed that it is the Vamp Aura. Alright. There's gonna be more range in this army, I guess, because of the stronger headhunters. So maybe it's not that great here as it is in different in other matchups, but we'll see. It's the Lich second, Sacrificial Pit, Slaughterhouse, I guess. So no surprises here. It's should be the 4 Ghoul early Shade build. Yeah, of course, more region now for Focus. With Windwalk level 2 going for the second Magi. He has the first ward already. So this is, oh my god, a tremendous item for 120 as well. 10% damage on every ranged unit, and you know that's a lot in the Undead army. Shadowhunter is starting to creep as well. More HP for him. The item on the Blade Master is of course more important, but we don't see it yet. Lich is out for Frost Armor and decent attack speed with the gloves as well. Shade is out, tier 3 tech on the way. This is the normal Orc versus Undead matchup. A lot of PvE, a lot of creeping, a lot of stalling, a lot of preparation for the big bang. Oh man, a Pendant of Energy. That's great. That's really, really great. Focus scouts this. Steals a little bit of XP from his opponent's side, who went for a lot of permanent items in the beginning, but now heads over to the back of the turtle where the big consumables are. Hard to creep still, with the chaos damage from the Gargantuan. But alright, red spot for Focus as well, with Ensnare of course. Very, very easy to do. T3 should be finished soon. And again, a phenomenal item to be found here. What is the second consumable? First Invul Potion and level 2 for the Lich. Level 3 on the DK of course as well. Oh, Claws plus 12. Since 1.29, it's not calculated into the critical strike damage, but he is attacking super fast and having plus 12 on each and every single attack. Certainly helpful. He wanted to have an aura most likely, but okay. No sign of an expansion yet, no tiny Great Hall. Secures this kill with a Nova, and boah, this was so worth it. Big potion of mana here for him. The best item drops that you can find, but the Lich could be in trouble there with the right damage output. He misses it a little with the Frost Armor on him. Nice long range Ensnare. He picks up this statue. There's no mana region at the moment, and that is the kill. Delays the destroyers most likely as well. Hacks on the decay to prevent another coil. And the next Ensnare flies. These 2 raiders bring so much control into the army for Focus. And 120 is losing quite a bit here. Gets 1 grunt in return, but that's okay. Second Ghoul is suffering. The Blade Master a little slow due to the Frost Armor. But this is 1 grunt for 2 ghouls and a statue. He might be able to save this one. Oh, he's blocking himself a little, so he gets the second grunt as well. But man, 100 critical strike. Ensnare on the Fiend. No coil possible. Last second. The Fiend dies nevertheless. Focus plays it safe and sends this raider home. Sends him back in for the heal self. Very, very cool play, but cancelled and coiled and death. Dead he is. He's using a lot of hacks in this fight to prevent the coils. Shadowhunter a little bit out of position, but he gets the third Fiend. Oh my god, this is such a phenomenal fight for Focus. Level 3 on the Lich though. Now we have level 2 Nova, but no mana currently. But with that level up, Focus goes home. Not too much experience gathered here for 120, who's suffering hard. Only 34 supply. Oh boy, this is the Lich in trouble. He has the Invul and the coil arrives as well. The stun on the TC is hitting him, but not the DK, so the coil was there. But the Invul is gone as well. Did he use the big mana as well? Here's the Dreadlord third. No Dark Ranger again against this triple hero combo. Okay, the mana potion is still there. At least he has that. But it is, as it always is, in those country clan wars, it does not look good for China. The first map of 120 in this tournament, he didn't play yesterday. Well, he played the 2-on-2, but No solos. And Focus contesting the red spot. There is a shade. He knows about it. He could sleep him. There is mana though. He must sleep him, right? Yeah, there's the sleep. Secures the kill. And... oh, Ancient Django of Endurance. Double movement speed aura now. But the Orc is coming in with the first Headhunters as well. There's no anti-air. There's no heavy air for 120 at the moment. The Destroyer is out now, so that's fine. More experience. Level 4 on the Blade Master. Level 2 critical strike unlocked. And we still have the claws plus 12 in his inventory. TC, only level 1. No endurance aura for him. Very weird to see the undead with the endurance aura and not the... oh, it starts again. He picks up the statue. He didn't calculate that position in. 2 Kodo Beasts, 3 Raiders, and the damage coming from the Headhunters, who are quite a lot more tanky. But 3 auras for 120 now. Back to 54 supply, 45 supply. Finally, double statue regen, level 3 Lich. It's getting better and better for the undead. Ballsy creeping here by Focus, resulting in the speed scroll. And there's the first peon. Time for an expansion now. Oh, 2 destroyers in the air. Despite the nerf, he's going for the Lich again. There's Hex on the decay, no coil, but sleep counters this, and there's the coil to save him. Nova against the Kodo Beast, who had not eaten. But the damage aura is still there with the second Kodo. Raiders are falling, double level up. The next aura for these 2 heroes. And the Kodo falls. I think Focus is giving this out of hand. There's not too much stuff anymore for him. The Destroyer might fall, but man, he's losing so much. The Blade Master has to carry once more. And snare on the Destroyer, 5 supply gone. But the next Raider, where is the control in this army? The Headhunter transition may be a little early. And 120 is dominating this fight. Focus is looting Raider after Raider. There's no end snare anymore. There's nothing. 40 supply only. And now we have quad aura. Vamp, Unholy, Endurance, and True Shot. That is pretty damn sick. Focus on the other side. The Kodo is back to 10% damage. Or is it 20% at the moment? I didn't see if they have the upgrade already or not. But the command aura is of course nice. Safe creep. He needs level 2 on the TC. He needs level 3 on the TC as soon as possible. Soaking up experience with his first and second hero still. Boots on the TC. Nice item for him for free. And again, 120 going for the consumables. I think that was the better choice. To have 3 consumables now, Scroll the Beast, there's no Dispel. And that's 25% damage. Whoa, that was a nice stomp though. Level up on the Lich. DK was out of range, so he can coil whatever he wants. Sleep on the Blade Master, who's again completely disabled. TC is not waking up. He's trying to get the Fiend, but it's impossible. The Destroyers are going to the backline. There's only 3 Headhunters, and the Lich is wiping the floor with them. Nice stun once again, but not hitting the heroes at all. Focus is losing this battle. I guess. Blade Master is killing some Fiends, but still 2 Destroyers in the air. Taking out the statues now. But the hero combo of 120 is so goddamn strong. Level 3 on the Dreadlord already. Nice stun on 2 heroes. But where's the damage coming from now? He still has an Invo potion here, 120 does. Losing the next Kodo. The Fiend is back. Coil on the Lich, man. This control is absolutely fantastic. He's not losing any like super crucial units. Of course a few Fiends die, but that's about it. The statues are still there. The Destroyers are still there. They didn't even use the Scroll of the Beast yet. Well, with only 1 Fiend, I think that's okay. Oh, the Lich in trouble! Invo potion being forced there, but he needs healing. Where's the coil? There is no mana on the decay, I guess. Ah, there it goes. Killing another Fiend. That was kind of a Hail Mary attempt. The Blade Master in trouble, has an invul. He needs it. There we go. Takes out another statue here. Ooh, that could have turned the tides of this game super quickly, but here's the next sleep. Go to bed. Sandman time. Surround on the TC, and that must be it. He dies before getting up to level 3. Hero kill for 120. Focus down to 20. Wait, that's creeps, right? No, focus down to 30 supply. He doesn't have an expansion at all. One tower was up, but man, how does he want to come back against this? He has another invul from the shop. Alright, he has almost level 4 S8, but that doesn't help too much. TC takes some time to come back. 1-0 at 50 supply. Also for him, no signs of an expo. No fiends on the ground anymore, but close to level 5 DK. Banshees are coming in and still no sign of the spell. Necros! Oh boy, did he finish the upgrade? He's fooling him. Skeleton longevity. There's skeletons coming in. He's realizing there's no dispel at man. We will see necromancers from the necromancer. There's no torrent totem. Oh, this is gonna hurt so much. This is a demonstration of the power that 1-2-0 possesses. Man, the first fight for him was so bad. But he is back. What a comeback. What a great second fight for 1-2-0 this was. Did he finish the Adept upgrade? Because Frenzy is like really good. I saw it, but I'm not sure. Close to level 5 on the Blade Master though. Can level 3 critical strike turn this? He needs lucky crits. He needs the hero focus. Without hero focus, it's impossible. 1-2-0 is floating in 1,400 gold. Yes, he got it. Master upgrade is coming as well for the Necros. Unholy Frenzy and Cripple. This disable is gonna be so sick. We have Curse on the Blade Master, we have Cripple on the Blade Master, and we have Sleep. And his Lich got Unholy Frenzy. How do you want to stop this? How do you want to stop this? 1-2-0 is breaking upkeep. He's at 60 now. Focused it at 50. He needs more gold. A-bombs are coming with... Oh my god. Level 5 DK. Still the 2 auras. Still the Scroll of the Beast. Level 3 coil now. I don't really see a chance for focus in this game anymore. There's still not a sign of the spell. It's gonna be so sick. We have one Necro. We have one Banshee. That's it. But it's gonna be so effective. This is 1.30, everybody. Necros, all of a sudden, part of 1-2-0's plan. Haven't seen that ever. And we have Frenzy on the Lich. This damage output is off the charts crazy now. Of course he's taking some damage, but there's statues, there's Unholy Aura. On the Fiends as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. And there's a Scroll of Protection even because there's no spell. Okay. Wyvern to counter this, but he sees the Necro spells now and he knows what's up. Can't pick a Destroyer, focus a little slow here. More Headhunters, more piercing damage. Where's the Cripple? Oh, there we go. Look at it. Less damage, less attack speed. And we even have skeletons there. Very, very cool to see those skeletons from the corpses. They're doing so much damage to the Headhunters in the back. So cool to reach, but the Dreadlord is about to fall and he gets it! Will this turn it around? No control, no sleep anymore. TC is in trouble as well, gets a potion. The control is still off the charts and here we go. TC dies for the second time in this game. There are so many skeletons all of a sudden. He's snowballing so hard. The Necro is still alive. Blade Master taking care now, but he uses a coil on him. Second one is coming as well. Oh boy. This is just 1-2-0 steamrolling him. 67 supply versus 30. There could be an expansion coming up in the back, but this is the first time in ever that I see Necromancers put to good use. Oh, the Blade Master about to fall. He has Unholy Frenzy as well. GG. 1-0. Taking the first match. And what a statement. He frenzied the Blade Master to give him more attack speed. Alright. It's kind of a middle finger. It's kind of a middle finger and disrespect. Maybe a little. You can see it that way. Certainly not the normal Asian mana. It does give him damage though, of course, as well. But man, what a game by 1-2-0. Losing the first fight. But then, very, very important to get these consumables. Get the big invul. He was lucky, but there are no bad items for Undead if there's like no Dispel, I guess. And having that big invul, having that big mana, that was pretty damn sick. 1-0 for China! It starts off well, this great fight in the bottom left of Turtle Rock, where he just killed, I don't know how many raiders. 4? 5? Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Thank you, Capoben, for the 19-month resub, streaming the best game at this ungodly hour for us. You guys are saints. Thank you. It was quite hard to get up today, but worth it already. We saw Necros, right? And Pilz Ripper has subscribed as well. Thank you very much for the support. Focus looks like what the fuck just happened. Yeah, LawLiet cheering him up a bit. LawLiet could be the counter pick now with his insane matchup versus Undead, according to the Race War Clan War. Could be Lin as well. Moon has a great matchup versus Undead, but against 1-2-0, he seemingly has no chance. It could be LawLiet time already, but you kind of want to save him against the humans. Hard choice for Korea now, what to do. We could get 1-2-0 versus Lin, could get 1-2-0 versus Moon, we could get 1-2-0 versus LawLiet. Or a surprising Soin pick on his map. We'll see about that in a bit. What a match this is gonna be. The team captain that we haven't seen yesterday, he was supposed to play against TH, but the clan was over before it was his time. And now he feels comfortable enough to step in the ring with the best Undead versus Night Elf player in the world. Maybe not history of the world, but certainly in the world right now. Of course, times have changed a little. 31 years old now. Has a little kid at home. But still doing his best. And still influencing the scene. Terran as standard is. Still influencing the scene. Still such a great creative mind for Warcraft 3. Coming in with like all the Beastmaster strategies. He's playing outside the box for sure. Does he have a new solution with patch 1.30 for 1-2-0? Team China, still 5 players alive. Focus is out. Maybe 1-2-0 needed a little warm-up. Maybe he needed some time. Sometimes he has those days where it takes him a few minutes to get into the game, but then he was on point, man. It was so sick. A lot of people of you are rooting for South Korea. Of course, Lin and Moon and LawLiet attracting a lot of sympathies. For China, of course, a lot of humans will be praising TH and Infi. And of course, the Undeads will favor 1-2-0, but I think that was to be expected. So if they take out Moon, if they take out 1-2-0, like this Moon pick in general, they don't really have a weapon against the humans. I mean, LawLiet, Lin I don't know though. Certainly interesting. 1-0 for China. And on one of the best Night Elf maps, we see one of the best Night Elf players. Certainly the best Night Elf player in the history of this game. The most decorated player in the history of this game, for sure. Moon. No Tavern Hero. That's a start. And the normal engine of war against the mercenary camp. Is it gonna be an expansion? Is he pressuring him with a lot of tier 1? Is it the Keeper of the Grove? These two have matched each other in quite a few games, especially the AWL final comes to mind in patch 1.29 or on patch 1.29, where Moon defeated him with the Keeper of the Grove. Well, he was already stronger, but not as strong as he is today. 1-0 on the other side. What's his pick? Is it a Dreadlord maybe to counter him? No. Standard DK opening. Is this gonna be the Keeper play? Is this a 1 play? Is it a Demon Hunter play? How well did they adapt to 1.30? It's only out for 8 days in China on NetEase. Of course they read the patch notes. Some players even played on Battle.net. But we'll see. Theory crafting has been done for sure. Keeper it is. Moon seemingly loving the Keeper. He played it still on 1.29 against Orc. He started this Entangled Treant play that we see all the time now. And that we've never seen before. How well does it cope against Undead? Of course you can dominate the early game quite well. But then, how do you transition this into the late? How do you keep your Keeper alive when there's Coil and Nova? Lightning Shield creeping here. Of course the mercenary camp. Ooh, did he deny it? Yes, he did. Moon again denying a big creep. And he might be able to get this Wisp as well. This happened to him so many times. After all those years, he's still nervous in those offline competition. Remember GCS? Oh, DK is in. Here's the coil. Still no experience for the keep. Oh, he did get it. He get at least a little bit. Rough start though. Rough start. More than 60% for level 2 already. A lot of HP and he got all the items, but he's stealing it again. Oh no, the stream. I'm sorry guys. I'm just able to restream. And the stream is from China, so we might have those hiccups here and there. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright. You didn't miss too much. There we go. We're back. Sorry about that. Keeper got some experience by creeping here with the poor mercenary. Yeah, Mooney still has this. At JCS, he planted the Engine of War closer to the creeps than possible. And lost the game because of that. And this creep denying with Lightning Shield happens to him. But what a harass by 1-0 once again. 3 coils invested close to level 3. Yeah, 2. Can he steal this as well? Whoa. He is the last hitter. The best last hitter this game has most likely ever seen. Doesn't matter if with coils or skeletons or acolytes or the DK. He steals an entire level from him. Is this already desperation? Early expansion by Moon, who continues to creep with the mercenaries. But this Keeper is supposed to be an early game winner. He's supposed to put pressure on your opponent. He's supposed to buy the time for this expo. 1-0 is pulling ghouls now. Ghoul gang on the way. Tier 2. Oh, actually not. He must know about this expo though. More Wisp to repair. Engines of War, of course, don't do that much damage anymore. Also, almost no HP. Almost no HP. Like, less HP than before. 100 less. Okay, the DK knows about it. Moon down to 25 supply. Despite having 2 mercenaries, he denies the item before the DK picks it up, is able to pick it up. This game is just horrendous for Moon so far. There's still not a single ghoul lost. Or did wait, is this the ring plus 3? No, it's the ring plus 2, alright. So it was the parry up here. Lots of HP on the keeper, might help him later. But how do you survive? Did he forget his Huntress Hall? Haven't seen it. He was on the way to tier 2 for a long time already. Engines of Wind. Okay. Alchemist. Alchemist Keeper combo. We've seen it in basically every matchup. With Entangle, Acid Bomb, Chemical Rage. So much damage. He's also nukeable though. Lots of HP, but no armor against physical damage, especially with the Orb of Corruption. He is killable. There we have it. Acid Bomb. Reducing the armor, getting some damage onto the creeps. Easy creeping here, and finally level 3 for the level 2 Entangle. We have no Thorns Aura, but of course Treants. Oh, Tome of Experience. Nice to give him that sweet level 2. Moon is not out. He acquired the expansion. He got more income. 1-0, not counter-expanding. But what's he going to do with those Engines of Wind? Talents? Hippos? Ah, the item quite bad. I mean, for creeping it's okay, but that's about it. 1-0 on the other side. Creeping is natural. Could be a sign for a counter expansion. Furies. It seriously is Mass Furies. He played it before. Ah, there's the Hunter Soul, okay. So it's a Fury fake. He played it before, especially on Ancient Isles. Keeper into Furies to harass. But there's a timer on this strategy, so I guess he's faking this? And going into something else? Hard to say. Power creeping by the Alchemist. Big invo, absolutely necessary. It's Treants 2, not Entangle. And there's the counter expansion by 1-0. Terraner stand historically known from a lot of expansions. And that doesn't change with Terraner Stand LV, especially with the new expansion creeps there that were far more in the upper right and bottom left. That got swapped, so it's a lot easier now. But it has been scouted. Keeper of the Grove with Treants, and they should be able to cancel this. Still a weakness of the Undead to have such an exposed expansion, but that goes for every race, I guess. And you can cancel it. Acolyte dies as well, so this expansion is delayed and Moon is gathering more and more and more resources while the Alchemist is leveling. I like his chances by now. Oh, Vamp Aura as well. For Bears, or for the Alchemist it's sick. With Chemical Rage, okay, we do have a Book of the Dead, but against Wisp that's fine. Is he transitioning into something? No, looks like Mass Furies. No upgrades. Here they come though. 1-0. 58 supply. Nature's Blessing upgrade is coming as well. We do have 4 Fiends and 1 Destroyer. 4 Fiends, is that enough? You can kite, of course, out. We do have Web. Nice timing for 1-0. The first fight of this game. There's, oh, big stun. DK is quite low. Might be forced into a town portal. Is there in long range Entangle? No, can't reach. Chemical Rage already used. But the Nova slows them down. I like that. Fury Dragons over the forest, of course. Where is the damage? Piercing damage against medium armor. That doesn't go well. When of Mana Stealing being used. Again, another web. And again, another Fury Dragon dead. But some ghouls that died have died as well. Level 3 on the Lich now, though. Nice Nova level 2. He's running away from the heal ward. And the Alchemist has to do the damage, I feel. Good positioning against this Fiend. Long range. Gets it. And level 4. But he has to TP out. Another expansion try. Just started. Tier 3 is done, of course. More fiends. Quite a few ghouls still in the base, right? There's still no transition. I don't know what to think about this. Maybe the Furies can like force the web so there is a lot of space for the hippos. I can see that working. Once again, the flute for 120. He is one lucky dude today. He's not pulling in the ghouls. It is just fiends and statues. I could totally see him not using the ghouls at all this game. 57 supply. Is he staffing onto his wisp? Yes, nice. Treants, entangle. But how does he want to defend this now? How does he want to defend this now without the keeper? Town portal? Does he want to engage? He's stalling some time. Nature's Blessing is of course there. He's running back without boots. Alchemist also away from this fight. And slowly but steady, this Tree of Life is taking some damage. So is the Fiend. Destroyer's coming in. No web here. So far, here they come. And the hippos are still in the air. Nice coil. And he's kind of sandwiching him, but the keeper is so out of position. Could be nuked. Here's the Nova, forces the invul. And the Expo stays up. The keeper is still alive. And he got a Fiend. Staff still on cooldown. He's still separated from his army. Oh, nice Nova. There was a little bit of repair. Not too much. Moon with 61 supply. Is this Fury strategy working? Can he get the hippos to work against the Destroyer? We'll see about that. Once again, Chemical Rage. Keeper is waiting on the other side of the bridge. He's kind of trapping him to get those safe kills with Entangle. Here they come. Does he have the critical mass? Oh. He has passed the staff. There's no TP. Oh, Moon. It started to look better for you, but without your first hero, what can you do? 1,000 gold. Could be a tavern revive. The Staff of Preservation was on the Keeper of the Grove. Couldn't staff him. Tried to pass it over. But yeah, no consumables. No rescue. No TP. And now this must be the kill. With the Book of the Dead. This must be the kill on the Expo. No repair. He's greeting him with the Nova, killing all the wisps. Level up for the Lich as well. Full force on this tree. And the tree... Oh, false. TP out before he loses too many fiends. But 120 is taking heavy losses. But the heavier loss certainly on the side of the Night Elf. First hero gone. Expansion gone. 120 is in full control. Is this really the best strategy? To go with the Furious Moon is playing it over and over and over again. I haven't seen him succeed. And the hero levels are becoming more and more scary. The Keeper of the Grove late game is not a great hero if you play against Undead Nuke. Expansion again. He's trying to stay in this game. He's not pulling an Infi at all. Of course he knows that Korea is in a bad spot. That 120 wants the revenge all kill as it seems. Is maybe late game, the ultra late game, is that an option? Can he get the heroes to 6-6? 5-6 maybe. I think transmute is key. But that's so far. Far, far away. Another expansion here. Vintage Moon! Expand as often as you can. One of them will survive. Staff is on the Keeper, who gets up to level 4 now. With Entangle level 2 finally. Took some time. Level 5 DK, level 4.5 Lich. Here comes Coil Nova. Staffs him out. Don't know if 120 saw this expo. It's nighttime. He doesn't see it that much. He doesn't see it. That is a little unlucky. He will scout it most likely. Is it too dark for you guys? I can help with that. Better that way. I hope it's better. So Moon again losing 2 Furies. Alright, thanks guys. Lich is a sick damage dealer here. Keeper trying to spoon in some experience. Expansion by 120 in the bottom left now. But Moon has double expansion up. And 120 didn't see the one in the upper right. He wins the fights, but Furies are so easy to replace. One Fiend falls, trades against one Fury. Oh, Flare form, I like it. And the Alchemist is bringing in some damage here. He is losing quite a few Fiends with the Keeper. He has to keep the Keeper alive. Moves him out of the way of the DK and the Lich. But more and more Furies are falling from Moon. They are quite cheap though, and takes a lot of time to kill them because of their 15 armor when they're in Flare form against piercing damage. So he is gathering more and more and more resources here. And the Alchemist is getting up to level 5. Expansion coming now. This DK is not getting much better. The Lich is getting up to 5, and then the Keeper is in real trouble. But the Night Elf heroes scale a lot better into the late game. The Lich though, the level 3 Nova. That's a big difference maker. 57 supply for Moon. Oh, there's no TP. He's going for the DK. Moon is going for the Hail Mary, but no. Counter focus on the Alchemist. Oh my god, he's suffering so hard. I hope there's a staff on the Keeper. There is, but the Lich. Oh my god, the damage. The entangle, but there's a coil. No silence, no disable. Trying to get the nuke again. This was really close. And all of a sudden, there is so much damage in this army. If the heroes are online, 3 Fiends super low. Can he get the killing blows? Doesn't seem like it. It's another, at least 2 Furies dead. Might just be all 4. Moon has another expansion in the upper right. 120 not fully mining yet. Mine is not saturated at all. Main gold mines should be expiring soon, I guess. Crazy how Moon fought back. Is he going for it again? Once again, this heavy nuke on the Keeper. Entangle again. Chemical Rage. Heal Scroll being used, so everything is back up again. But man, this is 68 undead supply. I love how he positions his DK. All the time. So far away. Not attackable. The coils are on point. And spiders are dominating. Moon is getting some arachnophobia here from this game. He's killing way too much. Moon is not trading anymore. This would be okay if he gets 1 or 2 Fiends each fight. It's not the case. He's just throwing experience at the undead. While not getting too much. He didn't even get the level 5 here. Maybe he was too greedy. Wanting to go for the heroes. Maybe he thought it's necessary. Abominations coming now. Nice. Level 6 Lich as well. Super close. It could... This is so much mana as well. 570. This Lich is so sick. With this position, he is attacking, of course, Moon's Exploit. He's also defending his own expansion in the bottom. How you want to get off? Like, how do you want to kill those fiends? How? Can you just go for the Echo with Entangle, Chemical, Acid Bomb, and just try to trade the entire time? There's one tower already. He's like 1-0 is close to double level 6, and Moon does not have one level 5 hero. Moon has one level 5 hero now, but he's so far away from his ults. Main gold mine expires. He's trapping him at 70 supply though, and he's losing a production building himself. Moon is expanding at the natural of 1-2-0. This is all about macro now. Getting the acolytes hurts a little, stings a little, but the destroyers are there with the spell. The towers are up. Oh, what a Moon move this is. Tree of Eternity must walk over, I guess, to the natural. Oh, Lich is in, DK is in. And Tangle, but this can never be enough damage. Nope, there's coils. At least he's forcing some mana. Staff out, Keeper is gone, going for the Alchemist now. He has 1250 HP, so not that easy to nuke. Nothing is dying. The army of 1-2-0 not with his heroes. Took care of the expansion. But there's still one. And 1-2-0 apparently doesn't know about it. And Moon has a free expansion. The Tree of Eternity is still up. I think this Alchemist is absolute key. If he gets level 6 somehow, Transmute could turn this game around because it's that damn strong. But okay, he knows about the Expo now. Most likely knew it before. But 3 Spirit Towers, this is unbreakable. While he has to defend in the north usually. He doesn't have a town portal, I guess. Death and Decay even. Ultimate time. On map 1, it was a Necromancer with Frenzy and Cripple. On map 2, he's blessing us with Death and Decay. And now is even defending at home. Moon has no expansion anymore. Okay, he's uprooting. He's entangling his natural again with the Tree of Eternity. So much confidence by 1-0. How he moves across this map, knowing exactly that he can do whatever he wants. With only fiends! And why not? And why not? There's only Furies. You can dispel if you want. Yeah, there we go. Mass damage. Good one. Moon needs a miracle. An absolute miracle, but there's plenty of coils. Finally, he starts to get these fiends again. I think he's doing this way too late. Alchemist in trouble, down to 50%. Entangle, Nova, Staff out. Lich in the north is safe, and now there's no damage. Without the Alchemist, there's no damage. He's coming back in, but has no health at all. Catches the Nova! Lich is following. Invo Potion swap. Nicely done. But where's the heal? Oh! We even see the DK ultimate. And now comes the Coil Nova. GG! Moon is out as well. And 1-2-0 leads this clan war 2-0. Even a little smile on this face of the Necromancer. A dominating performance. An absolute dominating performance. Moon had no chance, really. This Fury Dragon strategy I don't know, man. I really, really, really don't know. On AI, it looked good once in a previous clan war. Moon tried to out-expand him to play his game, to play the Moon game. But 1-2-0 is just too smart for that, doesn't fall for it. And I think going for the heroes there was a mistake. If you trade XP, your ultimates are better. Transmute always better, wins you late games. But he stopped focusing the Fiends, then there was a critical mass of Fiends. Everything got webbed, there was always free experience. Hard. Pretty hard loss for Team Korea. Losing one of the most solid players that you can throw into everything with focus on a very good orc map. Losing Moon, a very creative player that can like beat Infi and TH all the time on the best Night Elf map. This might be history repeating. The all-kill of Lin, the 7-0. We still remember it. 6-0, 7-0? I'm not sure. In 2016. China's still suffering so hard from this. That hurt their honor for sure. And here we have the highlights of this game. It all started so bad. Like from this moment on, 1-0 was ahead. He had the pole position, he never let go of that position, stealing the creeps, the big ones, getting level 2 basically for free. And this keeper. This keeper loss. Why was the keeper there? The idea was nice to position him there to get with like some kills with Entangle, but no. Way too exposed. And then the expo's gone. And then all hope is lost, I guess. Sick micro, by the way, as well. And decision making, he just knows. Here's the Hail Mary, trying to go for the DK, gets the invul though. And that's, I think, where he really loses this game. When he's not going for the Fiends anymore, but for the heroes. Both hero focuses fail. And then it's just everything all over the place. Way too many Fiends. Greets him with a nuke. Orb of Corruption, still strong. Reanimate dead. And that's GG. Pretty damn sick start for China. I'm impressed. I am very impressed. They saved 1-0 yesterday. 4-2 day. Didn't want to expose his strategies, his timings. Oh, the next opponent is Lin. 1-2-0 versus Lin. They're not seeding their best anti-undead player, I guess. But their best player in general. Lin, the ultimate weapon. Is he against 1-2-0 though? That's gonna be the question. That's gonna be a really, really tough task for Lin. Historically, doesn't look too good for him, but there he is. Glasses are gone. How well does he do on 1.30? We have another supporter here, a few supporters actually. Thank you, Herr Wusel, the MVP of the summer, for an 8-month resub. Thank you, Grump Gnome, for the 120-bit cheer. 1-2-0, Neo, you're the one. Thank you very much. I guess China fan here for you, and Human Wreck for half a year. Thank you very much for the contributions, everybody. Who can stop him? I think Lin has decent chances. I think LawLiet has good chances. On Twisted. Once again, a great orc map. If China wins this, there's gonna be a best of 3. One deciding best of 3. And it looks good for them. It looks good for him. Can he make it 3-0? We'll see about that in the match against Lin. Sorry about that. This is the third game of China versus Korea. 1-0 versus Lin. It was Lin in 2016 who hurt the Chinese pride of Warcraft 3 when he eliminated the entire team at WCA 2016 China vs Korea Clan War. This left a mark on Chinese Warcraft for sure. They still talk about it. There were articles about it in front of this clan war. They have to get redemption for what Lin did to them 2 years ago. At the moment, it's looking pretty damn good for 1-2-0 to repeat history, but the other way around. And now it's up to Lin to stop that. It was a legendary run of Lin. A day for the ages. A performance unlike I've ever seen, most likely. He was unbeatable. You could have played 100 games more. He was just unbeatable. How is it gonna be today? Sacrificial Skull Creep. And freeing up this expansion very, very early on. Lin decides to go for a Blade Master. No Farseer, no SH, no TC first. On this map, there's so much control with the Blade Master, so much scouting to do, so many items to get. Doesn't start well with items. That's for sure. Circlet, Ring. But he gets level 2. A little bit of evasion creeping, but giving 1-2-0 a lot of time as well. Who has quite a few early fiends here for this creep. So 1-2-0 now constantly has the chance to expand. That is a threat to Lin that he must be aware of. He has to scout this, and he constantly has to scout against this. This is something new that we haven't seen before. And in the battles of these two, it oftentimes came down to Lin's expansion timings. If he gets his expo through in 1.29, he wins the game. If not, there was this crazy game in Ting where 1-2-0 cancelled a tiny Great Hall because his timing was so impeccable. Talisman of Evasion and Pendant of Energy for him. Great start, item-wise at least. 1-2-0 was able to defeat Focus on Turtle Rock. Most likely the second best orc map. We still have Lin here on most likely the best orc map. Critical Strike is there, he's creeping. He wants level 3 Windwalk as fast as possible. For max movement speed, for the longer Windwalk duration. And he takes quite a few risks here, stealing this big spot in front of 1-2-0's base. Wand of Mana stealing, meh. At least he got that, and at least he gets level 3. 1-2-0 has level 3 as well, with the early fiends, with a 2 gold mine creep. That is such a super unusual creep route for 1-2-0 here. Going for more permanent items. Another big one here. He was lucky once. Oh, the Shadow Hunter. Can he steal it? He axes him! And he gets the kill! Oh my god, Lin, you god! Forces the town portal as well. This was an exclamation mark from South Korea. Denying the XP with Hex. I think he even got the last hit on the Shadow Hunter, but I'm not sure. I love this. Lin is setting up an expansion. This is so much gold. And he sends him over right away. After losing the town portal, he sends the Acolyte over. And yeah, he got that. He got that experience from the big one. Okay. He cancels it, of course. It's way too easy to push. But he knows now that an Acolyte is over. There is one more Acolyte than there used to be. But he's sending it back. Lich second, Frost Armor. Some things don't change. Early Warmill here 4 reinforced defenses? Or what? I think so, right? Is there another reason? Early Kodo? Early reinforced defenses? I don't know. Blade Master's in for a steal, gets it! The stealing Magpie. There's one more Windwalk. Reveal being used though. 4 Fiends already. Damage output is good. Is Lin coming back in? No, he's scouting for that expansion. So safe kill this time. And a Sobi Mask. Nice! There was only a Devotional Aura before. He got that. He sold it. Oh, this is such a great play by 120. I've never seen this before on Twisted. Opening up both expansion, and there it is. Right next to Lin's base. Building this expo close to Lin's base while there is the sacrificial skull on the other side, which would be way safer. Did Lin cancel his expansion in the upper right? Ah, he's going for it now, okay. But wasn't there a building before? Yeah, reinforced defenses. Okay. In the midst of attack, there is no chance at all to push these burrows now. With, like, it doesn't matter how many Fiends he has, it doesn't matter how many Destroyers he has. These burrows will be unbeatable, and he can set up towers earlier. This saves him a good amount of time. But it's quite an investment, especially into lumber. T3 tech is ready as well. We're gonna see the Orb of Corruption, Destroyers, but that's about it. No transition into Banshees yet, but it's a little early for that. Orb is more important, and leveling up the Lich is more important. And setting up this expansion is very important as well. Expansion of Lin has been seen by a skeleton. Robe of the Magi. Nice inventory. Plus 11 intelligence. Oh. Zeppelin drop. I wonder if there's web already. It could be a little too early for that. The Haunted Gold Mine is finished. He can unsummon it, of course, but he doesn't get all the gold back. And 120 no TP. This is a great timing for Lin. The tension. There's a tower up with reinforced defenses. There's also a Berserker for anti-air and against the Skeleton Harass. And he takes out the Haunted Gold Mine as well as the Necropolis. Is 120 supply stuck now? I think so, but how much time does this buy for the expo? Apparently he doesn't want to spend the gold for the tiny, so he's trying for the second time to go for another expansion. Oh, there is web, but it's empty. Okay, nice fake by Lin. He forced 120 back. This is level 3 for him, but he would have gotten it anyway. And the expo is up, and the expo is fortified. 3 raiders. But will he play this Banshee thing again? Will he play the Necro thing again? Then he absolutely needs the spell. Dark Ranger 3rd. No Dreadlord this time. The thing is, if Lin wins this, there is a great Colorful coming up, who's just phenomenal versus Orc, and TH and Infi. It's gonna be hard. Chop is down. No Orb of Lightning for the Orc that way. TC spawns at a very bad time, I guess. And this is an all-out base race. 120 is trying to expand on the bottom left. Of course, with Raiders, you win that base race most of the time. He wipes out a few of the peasants. One of them could be saved. This burrows, that will take forever to kill them. The slaughterhouse is gone. Does Lin have pillage? He has so much gold. If he has pillage, he has so much gold right now. Doesn't seem like it. Oh yeah, he has. Oh, okay. TC died. He didn't protect his home town very well. Not a good chieftain this is. And Lin is supply stuck. He has a lot of gold. But he seems to be supply stuck. Counter TP. He did a lot of damage, but the biggest thing is the slaughterhouse. The shop is gone as well. But the expo was cancelled in the meantime. Oh, these two grunts. So well done. Distracting in the main with a raider attack and killing the expansion once more. Lin is not supply stuck, actually. He must have rebuilt the burrows at the expansion. So it's a 10 supply advantage for Lin. There is an expansion advantage. And his heroes are not that bad either. I mean, of course he would love to have a level 3 TC, but man, this Blade Master's putting in some work. Denying the shop again, so there's no Tome of Relics. There's no statues. A few pickups for 120 here, giving him level 4. Either Death Pact or Unholy Aura. He sends out a scout, and then he will see the expansion. Lin is mining for such a long time. Oh, he has double invul. His inventory is absolutely mediocre. But he still makes him work so well. 120, what can you do? He's still trying to go for that... like, for the echo game? He could power creep, but... seemingly that's Lin's job now. And base raise from 120. And Lin comes in again to cancel the shop. What's going on in the base? How much is left of that base? Not much. Lin is supply stuck now. Oh, and there's a Temple of the Damned again with a Necro! Skeleton longevity and, like, master training, or mastery, combined in one now. This is a new 120 special against Orc, going with a Necro. For the second time today. And there's no dispel. Lin saw the game, obviously. Lin sees the Necro, obviously. Here comes another base race. They don't want to have an open fight. They just want to take out their entire their opponent's bases. I would love to see the expansion. How much infrastructure is there? How many buildings are there? What buildings are there? But okay. Lin with pillage now. So much gold. TP force, speed scroll out, as always. Oh, very aggressive. Is there a Nova? There we go. Should result in 1 kill, max 2. Only 1. No cripple, and he cancels the shop again. This is so important. He cannot go for statues. He cannot get his regen. And the Necro. He falls. The lack of statues is crucial. He wants his Necros to have mana all the time. He wants his heroes to have mana all the time. This is just so good. Headhunter's coming. 42 supply only, but 1,000 gold. He has to spend lumber. Like, so much lumber. 1 invul was used. Not the second one yet. Oh, there's no Windwalk. He has to use the second invul. That was a little sloppy, or a little overconfident, maybe. And now he has the Windwalk, and now he escapes. Can he reach for the Nova? No. Lin has lumber problems. Massively. A second temple is coming. While he's building the shop in the back. Okay, that's gonna be a good distraction. The shop will finally come back. Red spot creep by Lin, but immediately interfered by 120. They know each other so well. Oh, ring +4. Shout out to WFZ at this point. You can't get statues without a shop? Nope, you can't. Okay, 3 burrows at the expansion, that was to be expected. 0 upgrades on the skeleton, on the necros. 1000 gold as well. No frenzy, no cripple, it's just skeletons. This snowball effect is gonna be super sick though. Level up for the TC finally. There was something that Focus lacked. The speed. Is it the second red spot for 1-0? Looks like it. What's the WFZ reference? He is the Lord of the Rings because he constantly finds the rings of protection. Staff of Silence. Double silence. Oh man. The harass continues. The one true necromancer. Of course we have Orb of Lightning now to purge against this. But this forces the Blade Master back. He was so annoying when he was in the base. Level 3 Dark Ranger. Counter expansion coming. 1-0 is coming back in this game. By killing the burrows, he's coming back in this game. Lin cannot do anything with his 800 gold. This expansion is not paying off. 55 supply. Finally! Finally he can spend his money. But once again he's supply stuck, I guess. 1-0 is so greedy, staying in no upkeep. But until his expo is up, I think it's a good choice. Town portal in now, what town portal out? This is the base rate. If you really need to win, this is what orcs do. 1-0 can never win this? Of course he can. Just one mistake is all that takes of Lin. And he's getting statues now. He got the expo up. The way he slows down Lin is incredible. This expansion of Lin is going on for, what, 5 minutes now? 6 minutes? And there's no huge advantage for Lin. The Shadow Hunter is sick. And again, these skeletons are so annoying. This time they expire early. WFC 1-0 got both red spots. There's not too much to creep anymore. Seriously, chat? It's a clan war of China versus Korea and you're asking for Grubby? Oh, come on. Oh, double Sobi Mask and level 5 and double Silence. These heroes are so great. Did he upgrade the Necro? Did he rebuild the Necro? He's still at 1000 gold. He's just not, he's so greedy. Will this be punished, is the question. He is getting, oh yeah, he has Master Training now, so Cripple and Frenzy are available, but he's getting both of them. That's not much damage that he's lacking now, but it's a lot of utility, it's a lot of support that is gone with the army. That was a big pickup. He's getting like 7 supply for free here. First Silence, nicely timed. The TC can't stomp. There is a nice heal wave, hits him there, but only so much. I don't know if there's an item on him. Yeah, Invo Potion uses it now. Ooh, stun. Doesn't hit the DK. I feel this is the most critical thing. If you hit the DK with a stun, it's looking good, but man, Lin, at the moment, towering over 1-2-0. The Lich is in so much trouble. Invo Potion force, thanks to the Hex. Silence again, but the Silence wears off in a bit. And then there's stun again. Oh, nice coil, nice TP out. But he's portaling like, what, 6 meters away? Next Fiend dies. And level 3 for the TC. This changes so much. The stun duration is so much longer. And I guess that was a little too late. This TP was too late. He shouldn't fought there. Exposed up but not saturated. He is intercepting the acolytes that are moving over. This could be the final blow to 1-2-0 here after two tremendous performances against Moon and Focus. This could be his end right here. Frenzy on the Lich. Lots and lots and lots of damage. He wants to start snowballing against the Headhunters, but there are only so many of them. Goes for the Necro in the back. Great addition by Lin. Or adjustment by Lin to go for it. DK in trouble. He's just right-clicking on the DK. There seems to be no item. Oh, what a nice dodge with the Invo Potion. Dodges the coil. It could have been his end right here. Here we go. End snare. Invo Potion again. Transfer from the Dark Ranger. Dark Ranger is not falling thanks to the coil. Phenomenal microwave 1-2-0, but what's it worth? His acolytes all dead. His DK falling. No death pack. Level 5. GG. Game's over. 1-2-0 out. And Lin again. The king of the hill. Once more. 1-2-0 maybe too greedy. Lin puts a stop sign to the 22-year-old former world champion and is back where he belongs on the throne. Will this epic race start again? Will he be again the one that breaks Chinese necks left, right, and center? Oh man. This Lin dude. He's just, I don't know. There must be something in his DNA that he's that damn good. Your mic game way improved. Thank you very much for noticing. It was quite expensive. Oh man. Okay, we do have a clan war, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a stomp anymore. This is a series now. Unbelievable. This Lin dude is so good. We do have a few new supporters. Thank you, Lachsbrötchen, for the tier 1 sub. Thank you, Lion King 102 for the 32-month resub. Wow, Neo, awesome you casted this time. Of course, man, if there's an offline tournament, I gotta be there. And Herr Wusel gifting the 120 sub or something to Insuperable. Shout out to you, man. Great performance recently at the Rust Brain qualifier. Here we have some highlights. It's just the end fight here, but man, what a focus. First, he takes out the Lich almost. Yeah, this TP didn't do anything. This was where he really broke his neck. This fight, he shouldn't take it. And then from that moment on, it's just dominance. Once 1-2-0 lost the grip on Lin, once he was able to use his gold from the expansion, he had that 65 supply army, and then it was way too much. Frenzy again on the Blade Master. For the second time on that dodge, saved his game. Is it really worth it to use Frenzy on the Blade Master? I'm not so sure, man. I'm not so sure. There must be a reason behind this, but I don't know. I don't like it too much. All right. China 2, Korea 1. The next challenger awaits. And who's it gonna be? TH? Infi? The anti-orc pick Colorful? Or Fly? I'm betting all my genitals that it's not gonna be Fly. Because that would be suicide. That would be absolute suicide. Nobody is as good as Lin in Orc Mirror. We've seen this match yesterday. 2-0, clear win. Boom, Lin. Just the champion of Orc Mirror. So I think TH Infi, I think Colorful. Colorful could be a good pick. Focus is not there anymore. You don't need a strong pick against Soin, I think, since he's the weakest link. And it was close between Colorful and LawLiet yesterday as well, so my pick would be Colorful, actually. You don't lose too much if he loses, but you have a great chance with his map choice I would certainly pick colorful here. Is day one also counting for the result? It's like 1-0 for South Korea now with the win of yesterday. So China has to win this King of the Hill clan war. And if it's 1-1, then it's gonna be 1 best of 3. We see the next challenger. TH! Okay. GCS rematch, everybody. This could be pretty sick. This could be pretty sick. The captain himself throws his head in the ring. But I'm pretty happy that I can, you know, save parts of my body because it's not fly. Great production, I gotta admit. This looks so slick. Cool design, cool features. It's nice. All right. So before the next game starts, we're gonna go into a little break here. I'm leaving you with the Chinese stream feed so you don't miss anything. But I need a little break here to refresh my voice, and then I'm back in just a bit. And here we go. Map number 4. China still leading, but the star player, the Necromancer, is dead. Now it's time for the 3X. The back-to-back world champion starts on Echo Isles and wants to end Lin's run. They are not allowed at all to give Lin the advantage. If he starts to gather momentum, if he spirals out of control, he's unstoppable. Who should stop him? Of course, TH defeated him at GCS 3-0. That was an exclamation mark. TH offline is a beast. At Mass Coliseum, he was stopped by Lin. And there is a Blood Mage first. Okay. It's TH's map choice. It's no Farseer, it's a Blade Master. So Blood Mage is a kind of unusual pick on Echo Isles vs Orc. We see it a little bit more than usual. It's disable against the Blade Master. It's good for creeping. And this delayed barracks is an instant expansion. Of course, what else do you want to do with a Blood Mage? I love this play. Expansion on Echo Isles is so hard to take down. But Lin has shown that he is capable of doing so. And he has several options to do that. Mass aggression on tier 1, mass aggression on tier 2, counter expansion on tier 3, a little bit of aggression into expansion on tier 2. Lin has solutions. Oftentimes they work, but it's TH. He's up against TH, and man, he is dominating this game for quite a long time, winning 2 GCSs back-to-back and Neo Star League as well. So he was only defeated at Super GCS by 1-0 at Mass Coliseum. And here comes the expansion. Of course, humans suffer from the smaller duration of Militia. But maybe this is good here, so we can start the expansion faster. Duos at the creeps. Is he going for a Shadow Priest right away? Looks like it. Banish on the Trappers the entire time, not on the big one. But the Blade Master's right there with right clicks. He used 3 banishes already. He has no mana anymore. Oh, he got it. That was close though. And the claws of attack. But man, the Militia has to go back. Lin is slaying this Blood Mage as it seems. There's a little bit of healing. But the grunts are killing the first peasant and the second peasant. This expansion plan is cancelled. And there's 2 more Windwalks. This Blood Mage is dead. I said Lin has the toolbox to fight against this. And oh boy, is this working out well. He's not killing him though. He's prioritizing delaying the expansion over killing the Blood Mage, which I think is the right choice. The Blood Mage has no chance to heal at the moment. There's no shop, there's no scroll of regeneration, there's nothing. Oh, and there's an end snare on his healer. This is so unfortunate for TH. The team captain is suffering hard in this early. He saves it for now, but there's another Windwalk. Will he banish him in time? Whoa. Whoa. Now he can heal himself up. He's just waiting for the banish to expire. No, he lets him go. Great save by TH. This time, he keeps the peasants there. I don't know if he has the gold. Yes, he does. He has the resources for it. LawLiet's Grunt Micro, by the way. Oh, Siphon Mana as well. No Windwalk anymore. And lots of banish. Looks like he's safe. Whoa. What a play by TH. So good. He's coming in with a block, but banishes him again to keep him safe and heals him up and constantly sucks him dry. So there's no Windwalk and no backstep. So you can out-micro him. We do have 2-3 grunts now, though. And that's a lot of damage. A lot of damage against the workers. Still mana to use, but right-clicks from the grunts. Can't really heal himself, though. Or he kills more peasants. This slows down the expansion by so much. 2 grunts attacking this Blood Mage. Oh, TH. So sick. So close. But there's boots on the Blood Mage. Ooh, what a purchase. Saving his life. But this can't be said about the peasants. He does not finish this expansion. Blade Master has to run away. This is just mass grunts by Lin so far. 3 HP! Now the Blade Master dies! First experience goes to the Blood Mage, but double kill! The level 2 hero falls! Oh my god. The grunts are so hurt, he's calling in new militia. To get rid of these 2 grunts, he's sending the 2 back. And oh my, they're sandwiching the workers here. Another peasant dies. This expansion is so late. Of course, Lin is putting in a lot of resources into this grunt harass. Will lose one because he's stuck. He's stuck. Both are stuck. Does he have the damage? Oh, there's Hex. The Shadow Hunter is out. He didn't calculate that one in. Can't reach for another one, though. Another TP. Oh, what is this? Kind of a slaughter. We are at tier 2, so we're like 6 minutes into the game. The Shadow Hunter is out, and he calls Militia for the 3rd time to get this expo up. And it's just not working. Of course, still tier 1. Another unit dead. Blade Master is coming back in a bit. The Altar was occupied by this Shadow Hunter. He is not allowed to be surrounded here, but finally the Town Hall is up. Ooh. No tech. Blade Master's back. I would love to know if Wyvern are coming. There's no anti-air except the Blood Mage himself. Or does he play it standard with Raider Walker? Yeah, Raider Walker it is. Torrent Totem and Beast Chibi. No tier 3 tech. But I think he's in a very good position. More mercenaries. He needs them. He is expecting Wyvern, I think. He's investing hard into towers. He's investing hard into mercenaries. Oh, banished again. Nice Hex, but... is it a surround here? He's dying again. For sure! 2nd kill, and that's level 2. Critical strike. And this looks so easy for Lin now. There is a Wyvern, actually. 1 distraction Wyvern, but it's not enough. The guard tower is up. Can he use him here at the expansion? No, the guard towers are up as well. Good timing by TH. So it wasn't for nothing that he spent his resources on this one. Oh, this damage. I mean, he's killing like the 3rd grunt now. Usually this is not allowed to happen. But if you delay the expansion by so much, if you delay the tech by so much, if you keep the Blood Mage low, then this is allowed, I think. He sends a peon over. Is he towering this? I haven't seen a War Mill yet, so I don't know. But yeah, he has to back up, he has to heal. And maybe creep a little. But damage is done. Damage is done, especially to the tech. How does he expand his advantage now, Lin? The Blood Mage doesn't deal that much damage, that's the problem. It's a good disable, basically a double disable, but he needs a backup. Mountain King comes to mind. or double AoE with Blizzard comes to mind. But this takes time. And he needs to replace a lot of workers. Holy moly, 6 workers in queue. That's 450 gold. And close to level 3 on both heroes. Another kill on that one. That is level 3. I'm pretty sure he went for crit level 2. Here we go. Does he have pillage already? Nope. Also no sign of a counter expansion. Trying to get rid of the mana of the walkers. But more and more. This magic damage is so good of them. And he surrounds him. He kills him for the 3rd time. There's still no TP. There's no staff. There's also disable. Healing has been done. And once this bench is over, GG! 2-2. Lin equalizes and seemingly easy. Eliminating TH from this clan war. He knew exactly what to do. This hard commitment into grunts. There wasn't a fast one burrow tech at all. That was mass tier 1. Killed the hero, kept him low, killed so many workers. And then there was no chance. Just no chance. And Lin is 2-0 in this. TH did his best. I mean, his control was great. His plan was good. But Lin was just better. Lin was so prepared for this to come. This Yumi strategy. How many workers did he kill? Did someone count? It was like 15. Sick. And now it's equalized. Everything, it's not really back to 0. But I feel TH was the wrong call. I'm pretty sure TH was the wrong call. Better save him for later. Try with Colorful. That was the perfect spot for Colorful. I'm pretty sure we're not seeing Fly. Either Infi or Colorful. I still think it's a great position for Colorful. So, for Team Korea, if Lin loses, we still have Soin, who can, on a good day, defeat a lot of players with his Raider lane. And LawLiet, who is in such a phenomenal shape. Can't point it out enough. Or maybe he's getting nervous again. Stage fright. But yeah, first you have to defeat Lin. And it's either Infi, who doesn't seem to be in a good state. Yesterday he lost 2-0 versus Focus, and Lin is 1 level above Focus for sure. It must be Colorful. But here we see it again. The double kill on the heroes. Good range attacks, but the grunt control by Lin, man. Constantly having those big green-skinned guys around on the Blood Mage to pressure him. And then the Shadow Hunter. Arrival at the right time when TH invested so much into the Tavern revive. And then it was just too much. Just way too much stuff. Not overcommitting into mass Wyvern, just plain and safe. Good surrounds. That would have been the 3rd kill, but he, yeah, kind of saves him here with the GG. 1-0 was great. And Lin is great as well. As you can see, it's 2-2. China started tremendous with their best player. And now Lin eliminated 4 GCS titles in a row. China goes into a little break, we go into a little break, and then we're back with Lin versus question mark. See you in a bit, guys. The next challenger here, as you see, Colorful, and the game starts. My prediction was right. China, will they go from a 2-0 to a 2-3 thanks to June Park. Ancient Isles it is, colorful in the red, Lin in the blue. Is it keeper time? Is it Farseer time? Will we see something else in the Blade Master this time from June Park? This is a clash of generations. Lin, of course, played one of the very early Korean TV tournaments in 2003. That is 15 years of Warcraft right there. And on the other side, we have Colorful, who played some GCSs, never made it to the playoffs, never won a tournament, but he made it through the qualifier. Over Shishi, over Life, over a lot of others. And now he's there where he belongs, putting in so much time. Apparently, I saw in chat that TH praised Colorful for his work ethics and how much time he puts in and how talented he is. He needs all that talent now on this map against this juggernaut that is Lin. Not a real flaw in Lin's game so far. Today. His hardest opponents are gone. That were TH and that was 1-2-0. Keeper of the Grove first. So Colorful knows how strong this keeper seems to be, and it is the Blade Master. Solid choice. The number one choice for years and years and years. Lin is not tooling around here today. Not going for any other first heroes than the Blade Master so far. He could expand this streak to a 3-0 for him, to a 3-2 for Korea. Historically, China really not that good in team games. One-on-one, always their titles. What can the keeper do? Of course, starting off with Entangle. Well, not really, of course. You can start with Treants as well. Engine of War creeping got a little harder here, not denying the experience. With less damage he has, and maybe with the new timing you can prevent a kill with the Blade Master running over, but I like that he spreads the damage on 2 units. Okay, here we go. Onto the Keeper of the Grove, down to half HP. The Entangle misses into the Windwalk. Oh, Lin, you are so on point today. Keeper of the Grove with the Claws of Attack, but that won't help that much. Grunt comes in, trying to block. This is more free hits, but of course a lot of Moon Juice available at the moment. Third Moon well up. To use the upcoming nighttime for the mana regeneration with the additional regeneration that the Moonwells have on 1.30. Lin, skip the shop, very fast tech, 1 burrow, no shop. This is almost as fast as it gets, and now, yeah, the chase. The Blade Master's chasing, even with less agility, still putting out a lot of damage. And this is what you have to do, kind of. Pressure the Keeper so he can't pressure you. Grunt is coming in, great block, more free hits, more Moon Juice used. But the regen is kicking in now. 3 archers into Hunts, apparently. Haven't seen that in a while. This matchup was set in stone for many years. Oh, block again. With talents. Then Moon tried to play a lot of Dryads. And now it might be Huntress time. Oh, expansion. Keeper expansion play. This is what a lot of people are scared about at the moment on ladder and whatever. Because the Keeper buys so much time for this expo. Lin not scouting yet. He sends something over. Is he calling this? That would be sick. No, he's not. He's starting to creep himself. Because he needs the levels as well. Ancient Isles, not really a Blade Master map. Not too many good items for him. Not too much to creep. Here's the first Huntress. Of course, you can use Sentinels with them now. Right from the bat. Don't have to upgrade it anymore. Entangle, good damage. Trying to block, but of course there's Windwalk. Here's the Sentinel. So Blade Master was revealed. Of course, you only have 1 Sentinel per Huntress. Shadow Hunter second. Tier 2 is finished, as I said. Very fast tech. And the Beastery, no totem yet. Is he playing this without Dispel this time? Because he knows that there's no talents coming? If he scouts this now, he doesn't. Okay, Colorful's expansion plan, the sneaky expansion plan, pays off so far. But he still has to creep it. And that takes time. And his army will suffer quite a bit. Finally some creeping for Lin, who completely neglected progress on his Blade Master. And now he has to level up 2 heroes at the same time. It does work. There's no fancy creeping tricks here on AI so far. You can creep the red spots fairly easy. And I love how he lures out the Overseer. It's a shop creep though. More wisps coming. Tree of Life not walking down just yet. Okay, maybe he wants to entangle. Treants, I mean. Peon scouts this one. Second Engine of War. That is very, very interesting. Does he see it? It's nighttime. I'm not sure he saw the Tree of Life walking in there. I'm pretty unsure, actually. I think he was far away. Oh, too far away to see it. So Lin doesn't know. And this could be a great position for Colorful. Perch on one Treant, but of course there's a lot to block. Level 3 on the Keeper, as he plays him solo for now. Boots of speed for him as well. Nice to run away from the Blade Master. Saves him 250 gold. And 4 Hunters creep this with ease, even though this creep spot is rather hard. But Lin is power creeping this so hard. The Berserker needs some help from the Shadow Hunter, but he's creeping 2 spots at the same time, 2 big ones. Boots of Quel'Thalas for the Blade Master, one of the best items in terms of damage, one of the very few good items, and Wind of the Wind. He has a counter disable now against the Entangle. And the second disable right next to Hex, and the third disable right next to Hex and Ensnare. So with that power creeping, level 3 Blade Master right around the corner. Shadow Hunter got a lot of experience himself as well. Ooh, but he might be creepjack. Nice entangle. Can he deny it? Doesn't want to. Goes in for the Hex to prevent the next entangle. Hunters are streaming in there so fast. And it's a lot of them. 1-0 attack upgrade as well. Colorful so far is playing this nicely, and the expo starting. Lin now taking this fight against all these Hunters and the summons. He has no Dispel. I don't know if he wants this really. First Grunt dies, but also the Hunters, he trades it. First Kodo Beast is in as well, very early, but he's losing the second Grunt. Look at the damage the Hunters do. It's insane. He has to take care of the Treants as well. Without Dispel, it's hard. Next Entangle hits the Raider, losing more and more control in this game. Next Entangle hits another Raider. Oh my god, Lin is getting destroyed by Colorful so far, but more and more Hunters are falling as well. The Kodo eats. Okay, Lin, he's not getting destroyed. I take that back. But man, so many losses. Was it a 1-for-1 trade? Not really. Because Hunters are kind of throwaway units. Use that Sentinel before it dies. I like that move as well. He's losing too much now, though. Okay, it was a little too fast with my judgment here. But I was quite impressed how many kills he got. He used a lot of mana as well. Don't forget about that. Moon Juice will be empty. Or close to empty. And again, good leveling for Lin, but is this no Walker play really the thing to go? Raider Kodo Headhunter then maybe? He sees the expo now. But he's counter expanding. I think he could just... Could he push it? And there's 2 Raiders and 3 Grunts. How about there's so much disable? There's Entangle and Treants. Rather or not. Okay. This focus of the Keeper of the Grove against the Raiders is so sick. Entangle plus the Treant damage and the Huntress damage. Lin using illusions now, level 3 on the Shadow Hunter as well. Are the trades still that good? Oh, there's no mana for Heal Wave anymore. So he's losing another Raider here. Blade Master's in the fight, killing another 2 Huntress for level 4 on the Shadow Hunter. Man, they are both rising in level so hard. Oh, Entangle on the Kodo. Can he get that back? Uses a heal scroll to keep that Kodo up, but no heal wave. Oh, there we go, last second, and he can't commit. That was so much time wasted on the Kodo. But the entangle is still... No way. No way. Perfect save. Sick. Lin is so back in this game. But he has still an Expo running against him. This will take some time until his own one is up. What will Colorful make of this expansion? More Huntress. Close to level 5. Haven't seen his tech, so I don't know if he's transitioning into something or not. Maybe Dryad kiting. It's hard though. But only Huntress doesn't seem to do the job anymore. Solo creeping on the SH. Close to 5, or getting closer to 5. Blade Master has full control, getting level 4 and not entangled at all. So well played by Lin. He's back in control. There's a lot of map control with those Huns still, and the vision of the Sentinels. He's at tier 2, right? Yeah. So Moonglaive upgrade is absolutely possible. Haven't seen that yet. I got some nice inventory, by the way. 2 circlets and the boots. Close to level 5. And without Entangle, I think Treants are the way to go, right? And you do have a lot of normal damages already. 57 supply. He must have Moonglades by now. Okay, how many raiders can he take out this time? 2 for sure. Heal wave against this, but no way. That's level 5. And now Treants or what? He is going for it. Level 3 Treants. So much more normal damage, but the creeps are helping Lin a little. Kodo is in once more. Well of the wind being used to diminish the damage. Another raider falling. Lin seemingly falling apart here against more and more entangle. And this Huntress damage is just too much. It's just too much. It's the heroes. They are good. The Kodo can be saved for a little bit. Invo Potion used. Now he's trying to save this one into Shadow Melt, but doesn't work. But as I said, throw away units. Whoa, 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 whoa. There was another Entangle coming, but he used the Wind of the Wind so well. Can he go for the surround? Colorful. It's looking good for you. He gets this one. And he gets the Huntress back. Whoa. And now the expansion's up. Can he push this expansion with all he has? There's no heal scroll. There's a tower up and fortified. Lin is in trouble. Lin is certainly in trouble. The shop is falling. Heal scroll being used early on. New Treants. So many. But he's going for the Keeper of the Grove. Critical strike. TP's out. Perfect reaction by Lin. He's losing 1. He's losing not 2 grunts. 57 supply for Colorful. And the expansion is untouched. And he's getting close to 6. The single hero keeper with bonus experience. He can just spam everything. It's a little too loud for my taste, by the way. I wanted a little atmosphere, but it was a little loud. And he's just spamming Huntress. Interesting strategy by Colorful. Opening with Archers, transitioning into Huntress, transitioning into Mass Huntress. And with the tower in the back, can he save himself, Lin? Can he keep the streak alive? It's only grunts and a few raiders. There's no piercing damage at all except from the tower, who is in range, I guess. And the Blade Master has to carry, but he's taking so much normal damage. Can he get to level 6? Then, like, Blade Storm is gonna be so sick against this. Invo Potion, critical strike. There's no TP! He's going for the Keeper so hard! He can't save himself! There's no staff! Oh my god, Colorful! You are overcommitting to this! But there's a Sentinel! The Blade Master can't go for the damage anymore! Level 6 for the Keeper of the Grove! This is Tranquility! This is the win for Colorful, most likely, with the ult! He has the mana for it! He has the potion! And this is a TP out! Oh my god, or staff out actually. Here is Tranquility. He is invulnerable. He heals everything back up. Oh my god, he's going for it now. Hex to cancel this one. If the Keeper falls, he might be able to hold this critical strike. TP out. Colorful saves the hero, but Lin saves the Expo as well. What a game between the two here on Ancient Isles. But the level 6 Keeper, Tranquility cooldown is so low. He can spam and push, spam and push, and spam and push. But he shouldn't feed the Blade Master to 6. That could be his demise, but he won't allow it. Colorful won't allow it. 54 versus 36 supply. This Expo is toast. It's only 1 tower. He sends a Sentinel in as well. More treants, more normal damage. This expansion is melting. I think it did pay off. But now, Lin is 20 supply behind. And 1 expansion behind. And he's not close to 6. Level 6 is win condition, I think. But there's no win condition! Colorful stops him, and look! Reactions here, loud roar from the crowd. Lin is down! What a game by Colorful. Big, big, big smiles on the faces. What an upset. 1-2-0 wasn't able to do this. TH wasn't able to do this. 4 world championships weren't enough to stop Lin. But a rookie. What a moment for him. China has the lead again. This is one of the best Night Elf versus Orc players. And he just showed it. Lin is out, and now Korea is down to 2. LawLiet or So-In. Do you really want to seed So-In against this Orc killer? Or do you want to force the Night Elf morass we've seen yesterday? Lin has been stopped. The curse of Lin dominating those clan wars is over. Colorful broke it. Wow. What a moment for him. Unbelievable. Really, really cool to see all this hard work pay off. That was a strategy that I've not seen before. Executed like that. Single keeper, no alchemist, archer opening hunts into mass hunts. Really cool. Here we see it again. A huge push. And in this moment, Lin knew hero focus is the thing, but there was a TP. And then he came back with tranquility. This could have been the kill. If not for the ult. No chance. Not enough damage, despite the boots of Quel'Thalas. And the Hex just lasts a split second too short. If he kills the Keeper, I think the game is over. Or not over, but then Lin is back. And he holds this expansion, and he mines more. But at this point, it was hopeless. Keeper back to full health. Huntress completely overwhelming. And Lin taps out. 3-2. And now it must be LawLiet. I'm so sure it must be LawLiet. I mean, we have seen weird decisions like seeding TH against Lin, but he has a good track record against Lin, so it's not even a bad pick, but here we go. The decision has been made. So-In! Whoa. This is tough. But it's kind of a questionable decision, I guess, by Lin as well. To not go for any piercing damage. But it's hard, though. Headhunters get destroyed by Huntress as well, so what can you really go for? Try to go Wyvern, right? Like, there wasn't a single Wyvern. He was at tier 2. Yeah, walkers maybe. We'll see. Soin stepping in. Last time he wasn't part of this Team Korea. It was Check Remind, LawLiet Focus. Oh, Check Moon, right? Check Moon? Yeah. Soin. The two rookies face each other. Very nice dude. Good English. He's like teaching in his meantime. Also an engineer. Very smart dude. What is their plan against Colorful? Of course, Soin's map choice now. But TM and TR are gone. So what is it? Maybe they just want to take a map away? But there must be double picks in maps. So I don't really know how this works. Oh boy. I'm surprised by this. Last Refuge. Okay. I don't really see a game plan here. I don't know. Once again, I'm not agreeing with the choice, but we'll see. Is this like the lack of diversity in the matchup of, or the lineup of Korea? Is that biting them in the ass now? An Undead would be so good now to have Lucifer. But we don't want to belittle Soin before he plays, I guess. Maybe they have a plan. Maybe he has a strategy. Maybe he rushes Wyvern? What was the last we've seen of Soin? Not too much, right? I mean, the biggest spotlight for him now as well, for both of the players that are playing now. Soin could tower up and bad ride a lane. Yeah, he could do that. I mean, it's a $14,500 tournament. And it will be decided today, so maybe he does. Colorful yesterday had a 1-2 loss to LawLiet. No shame in that. Soin did play the 2-on-2 yesterday and lost it. Soin is pretty good with those annoying strategies like mass raiders, base lane, pillage usage. So maybe if he finds a way to avoid the fights and to play around the keeper, maybe he has a shot. Okay, I didn't know that Ringo didn't change this one. Okay. Map number 6. Will China run away and leave LawLiet the last man standing? Okay, the bracket command is fixed as well. Thank you for the heads up. Colorful could become China's hero if he wins 2 maps here. He was supposed to be the weakest link in this lineup. China still has Infi. China still has Fly, the veterans, the world champs, but it is the rookie. It is the rookies, actually. Well, 120 is not really a rookie, but one of the younger guys who bring pride and honor to China so far. So, I wouldn't, like, it's a keeper of the grove. Of course, the Demon Hunter gets some rests after years and years and years of leading the Night Elf race. And it's a Blade Master here. No Farseer, no Shadow Hunter rushes. So what is his plan? against this Keeper Hunt's play. You can expand here, of course, as a Night Elf. And with that expansion, you can go into Mass Huntress again. This is all the rage. This is 1.30. We have seen a few TC Headhunter openings. Orcs, some orcs in Europe especially, seem desperate and seem to rely on those lane strategies. Once again, this patch is only 8 days old in China. Theory crafting was done. They looked towards Europe for a bit. But now they can play it themselves. How much time did Soin have? Colorful, we know, invested a lot for this tournament. For the patch in general. This could be his most shining performance of them all. So, same strategy as Lin did. Pressure on the Keeper. Without creeping himself. There's the Hunter's Hole already in the bag. But he could cancel this. I think he should do that. He's going for the Wisps. He's not attacking this at all. Interesting choice. I mean, he would have cancelled it, cost a few resources, cost some time. That gives your tech more time. And this grunt is dead anyway. Oh yeah, sends it back and he's dead. That cost like 2 entangles. Totally fine for a grunt. And it's nighttime. No, I don't think there's a dust in Soin's inventory. Oh, there is actually. So Archer Hunt is on. While the Hunter's Hall is finishing in the back. Would love to see how fast Soin's tech is. If he teched on one base or not. Like one burrow or not. With a shop or without. Cool, ballsy expansion. It's like so far away though. And this one he cancels, right? Yeah. That's worth his time. He's running back for an entangle, but I guess it's enough. Okay, of course, always the danger of wasting time while being entangled because he can't attack. But this should be a cancel. Yes. A second backstep kill on the Wisp. It would buy him even more time. But the first Huntress are coming. He has another Windwalk, but okay. New Tree of Life. He was waiting for that. Oh, there's a Sentinel. Yeah, bye-bye. TD says it. He didn't calculate the Sentinel in, and that was the reveal and the kill. Colorful again with a great start. And now his altar is occupied with the second hero, and he can't get the Blade Master back. Only a level 1 kill. Doesn't take that much time, doesn't take that much resources. But this is, like, you have a lot of map control already with the Keeper of the Grove and Huntress, but now it's overwhelming. Like, this Blade Master will have such a hard time to get up to level 3. And this is all the time that he needs for this expansion to work. And Soin is not going Wyvern. It's Raider Walker. At least he has the spell. Lin didn't. Tough task for Soin. Tough task. Maybe they really wanted to get rid of that map. So LawLiet don't have to play it. But that doesn't make that much sense. So, Colorful's Expo is pretty damn safe. And then with his Mass Huntress, we can say that. His mid-game is pretty safe as well. Because he can tech in peace. He can creep in peace. Oh, okay, there's mana for Windwalk. Sentinel again. Oh no, this is so bad. Losing the first Raider is so crucial to the Orcs army. Especially for the disable against the Keeper. Shadowhunter is coming in now. Did he entangle a sheep? Is that possible even? So much vision for Colorful. He knows exactly when Soen is coming in. Soen sends something out to harass the second base that is coming up. Tree of Life is finished. Must be walking over. And safe spot now to creep this. He can't storm onto that hill like, with this army so small. Maybe he can. 40 supply versus 34. Oh, the Shadow Hunter! Can't go for a surround. Rest of the army wasn't there yet. More sentinels being used. Oh my god, he has so much coverage. Finally ends there. Book of the Dead would be the best, but no. Healthstone also nice against the Sentangle. Treants are coming into play. Normal damage intensifies. And you can see the confidence of Colorful, how he's moving across the map, how he's creeping at the front door of Soen's base. To have experience level 4. And it's oh my god. A heal scroll, a beast scroll, and an invul. Oh boy. This is not looking good for Soen. Entangle from the back. Scroll is coming. There is no dispel as it seems. It's not finished yet. It's finishing soon. But oh my god, is that a lot of damage. It's 2 more raiders dead. The Treants don't profit from Scroll of the Beast. Okay, interesting. Yeah, 2 dead. And the Blade Master has to consume the Health Stone soon as well. There we go. Everything is so low. Colorful is retreating. His expo is up. He bought more time. Got more vision. And his double Hunter's play works out again. Scroll of the Beast is gone though. But it's getting more and more dangerous. This Keeper is so dominant. Okay, what's it gonna be? Is he going for tier 2 units this time? 1-0 upgrade. Pretty sure that Moonglaves are finished as well. So it needs a push, but with what? He lost a Grunt in the early. He lost like 3 Raiders already. He just doesn't have the siege damage. And a level 1 Shadow Hunter. He doesn't do anything. A little bit of Hex. And that's it. Town portal in now. This must be a speed scroll out. Yeah. It's a TP out even. Without any losses. Oh! He needs to save this one. Whew. Colorful a little too slow for the next Entangle. Maybe it was on cooldown anyway. He needs a mass of Raiders. That's it, right? I mean, not take the fights, but rush into the expansion. With speed scrolls, do damage. Oh, the second one. 200 XP just gifted to him. And 2 invul potions. This guy is never gonna fall. Hero Focus is, of course, a nice option with this double disable, but... Okay, we have Headhunters in as well. So rough. He sells the invul for a mana potion. Alright. Improve bows. Vorpal blades? What? Why? Okay. I mean, why not? If you have the gold, go for it. Second attack upgrade as well. Ooh, this is getting dangerous. Colorful can do whatever he wants. Ooh, nice heal wave. Just right on time. But the dominance of Colorful is insane. There's nothing left to creep for Soen because he can't really leave his base. But he has to because the expansion is running and Colorful is getting more powerful by the minute. he hoping for tranquility again? Or is there one big push in Soin? Boots of Kel'Thuzad, nice. Lots and lots and lots of attack speed. But of course, Colorful knows there's glaive throwers. There's actually glaive throwers coming. In Night Elf Orc, he's going glaive throwers. I've never seen this before. Already a lot of damage thanks to the poison. The glaive throwers, of course, fantastic against the casters, where you usually don't have the best medicine against, but archers are doing a decent job, I guess. Oh, claws plus 12. This Blade Master is getting dangerous. Super dangerous. Plus 25 with a Kodo Aura. Can he deal with the Huntress now? Not if the Keeper kills more Raiders. I think the Blade Master has to take care of the glaive, so it's a little distraction. At least. Okay, Keeper of the Grove a little far forward here. But okay, everything is super low already. This area of effect of the Huntress. Plus the Spirit Link. Oh, nice block. Nice block. I've lost track how many Raiders died this game. Maybe we're in the double digits. A kingdom for a heal scroll right now. Spirit Link did a great job. Okay, he does have a heal scroll and heal wave. Can he defend this at home where he has a shop? But let's not forget, Colorful has the expansion. 62 supply, fairy dragons. And now mass hunters again. There was a little deviation, but now back to standard. No tier 3. No need, no lumber as well. Invest a lot into upgrades. So, in trying to take that fight again. It's not too many hunches. Maybe the Blade Master can deal with it. But the glaive throwers... Oh, wow. That's a lot of AoE. Oh, against the Kodo as well. More and more tree and so many summons. Can't dispel it, doesn't have the mana. And he found a solution against the casters and the Kodo. This is so nice, these glaive throwers, but decent micro by So in here. Raid is about to fall. Heal scroll popped. It looks decent for him, right? Has to take care of the headhunters and save them. The Kodo is still up. Does he have some healing for this beast? Doesn't seem like it. So he's retreating again. Entangle again. No dispel. Oh, there's the dispel. That was absolutely necessary. Holy shit, that damage. That was pretty sick. Kodo falls. Damage aura gone. And again, the Chinese is dominating with 18 supply lead and the expansion lead. So it needs a plan B. And I think not diving for these glaive throwers was a mistake. They did way more than I expected them to do. And they have 2 attack upgrades. And shout out to Remo. They have the best gain or damage gain from attack upgrades in the game. Nice that he places some Moonwells at the expansion as well to be able to defend there. Second red spot for So-In. Once again, are hero levels the solution? Didn't get too much yet. Unholy Aura, nice. More movement speed, always nice. Shadowhunter 4. But that doesn't give him too much. Hex duration, yeah, that's about it. Walker in the base, Kodo in the base. 80 supply Night Elf tier 1. And Furies. So-In has a TP, needs to use it soon. His army is ridiculous though. A 30 supply lead. And he has the glaive throwers against the buildings as well. He can't even go for a base race. Can he? I don't think so. There's so much normal damage. There's Treants, there's glaive throwers. He has only 2 raiders. He can't win this base race. A Night Elf out base racing an Orc. He has the TP home, but he's just right-clicking. He's just right-clicking. He's just killing it! And this is no income for Soin anymore. He can't deal damage. He can't catch up. It's 2 versus 0 gold mines. Soin is desperate. He is absolutely desperate. His base in shambles. And Colorful with a perfect execution to level 6 as well. 4 glaive throwers. He just wants to end this quick. Right now. What can he do? Like, nuking the Keeper isn't even an option anymore with Tranquility. He's trying though. He's not giving up without a fight. Going for the Keeper, who has an invul potion. That's about it. Finally going for the glaive throwers. It's such easy kills he's diving from. First one down. Second one about to fall. Invul potion should be over soon, but he's losing so much HP doing so. A heal scroll. Does he have the money for it? I don't think so. Blade Master on its own. Invul potion cancels the entangle, but look at this mass of Huntress. Tranquility ultimate. He's saving the Keeper again. Can't hex, can't reach. Blade Master's too hurt. Entangle again. This spell is not doable. 4-2 Colorful with a second win in a row, defeating the second Orc in a row. That's what he's supposed to do. That's what he's there for. And now it's LawLiet against China. There was not a single moment in this game where I thought that Soin has a chance. I think... Can he go for the Huntress Hole in the beginning? To delay the Huntress and try Wyvern? Did you see the smile on the face of LawLiet walking in the back? Must have been something like, oh, you noob. We have another subscriber. Thank you, Pat's Radar, for the sub. I'm not sure. Like, Lin tried it without walkers, didn't work. Soin tried with walkers and headhunters, didn't work. I mean, the game was over there at that point because there was no pressure at all. He lost the Blade Master at a crucial timing. I don't know. I don't like this Soin seed. So, we get a rematch of yesterday. LawLiet versus Colorful. Yesterday it was 2-1 for LawLiet, defeating China with that. Will history repeat of yesterday? Will LawLiet be the savior of Korea, or will we get one more win for Colorful and then we have an ace match? To sum this up, 1-0 started against Focus, defeated him. Yeah, there the kill. Moon stepped up, was defeated. Then it was time for Lin, and he was the one defeating 1-0. And TH back to back. But Colorful, the Orc Slayer. Lin is gone. Soin is gone. Now it's one Night Elf left. And that is LawLiet. For Team China, we still have Colorful, we still have Infi, we still have Fly. I'm not saying that it's impossible for LawLiet to win against all three back to back, but it's so hard. It's so hard. What a cool addition of the glaive throwers here. He knew that the front was stuffed up. More archers don't really do too much because of the damage type. And then having glaive throwers with more area of effect works. I think Spirit Link against this isn't even a smart choice, because there's so much AoE that your entire army is low the entire time, like, or super fast. Spirit Link kind of adds to the area of effect of the Huntress and glaive throwers. You can't purchase enough heal scrolls against it, I feel. Yeah, and then good call to go for this, to go for the main. Town Portal too late. You can't out base raise 4 glaive throwers with 2 raiders. That was a wrong call. And then different approach. Of course Hail Mary. Of course Hero Focus. But then look how much damage he takes without doing anything. Look at the headhunters in the bottom left. They are getting wrecked by the Huntress. Yeah, he's losing a glaive or two. Whatever. Everything is low. And the headhunters don't even exist anymore. Free damage there. And then of course we have Tranquility. You can't out-heal Tranquility. Alright. I leave you once again with the Chinese stream to take a little break here. And then we'll be back with maybe the last game of this King of the Hill. It's Colorful versus LawLiet. China versus Korea continues. 1-2-0 took 2 maps. Lin took 2 maps. And now Colorful defeated 2 orcs in a row. How well will he do against LawLiet? It's a rematch of yesterday, as I said before. LawLiet won it 2-1. Unfortunately, I couldn't see the games because I was, had other obligations. But LawLiet is the last man standing for Korea. Match points for Colorful. He was the weakest link. Everybody said, oh, what's Colorful doing there? Well, Colorful was there to take out orcs, and he did that phenomenally well today. How about his Knight of Mirror? He's not very bad, but he's not good versus human, and he's not good versus undead. But those 2 matchups here, Mirror is above decent, I guess. Whoa, Keeper opening in Mirror against the Demon Hunter. Is he outpicked right from the start? What can you do with a Keeper if you're getting burned all the time? This is gonna be rough for LawLiet. Or does he have a special strategy up his sleeve? Keeper very strong, but yeah, the mana burn. I mean, you do have Moonwells with a better regen. Both opening up with archers here. No Huntress build on AZ. It could be the old school European opening with delayed Huntress. Or no Huntress at all, but I think, especially with the Sentinel upgrade, they're just so good. Lightning Shield Creep to start off. Both do it perfectly, hitting all 3 targets at the same time. It's all a little slower thanks to the nerf of the Ancient of War. He will pull Mercs with the Keeper. Okay, so a little bit of a foggy style. Okay, we'll see about that. Treants first, of course, speeds up creeping quite a bit. Level 2 for him. Of course, Entangle. I mean, Thorns Aura later in Bear Mirror would be great, but do we see Bear Mirror still? I don't know. I think it's a lot more about Tier 1 than it was previously. Tier 2 tech by Colorful. Very fast, right? Interesting. Pretty interesting, actually. So, Keeper, what can you do? He sees the Demon Hunter. Both level 2, good items with the circlet. And even the Mantle, I guess, is not that bad for more mana burn. Entangle number 1. He has to stay out of range. If LawLiet micros well enough to keep the Keeper away from the Demon Hunter, then this guy could have a big impact. No Huntress Hole for Colorful, despite the tech. LawLiet attacking as well. Also no Huntress Hole yet, just going normal archers. Yesterday we've seen like crazy Talon Hippo stuff that I've not seen before. I just saw a highlight clip right before the clan war started. Entangle again. He just wants to force him back. And he has 4 archers investment plus the Treants. This is decent. And Mountain Giants as well? Okay, cool. I haven't seen that. Is there another Tangle? It was 3 times Keeper Mirror yesterday, Dryads Mountain Giants versus Dryads Glaives. Oh my god, I have to watch the VODs of yesterday. Once I have a little more time, which is basically never. So the Keeper can't get up to 3. Colorful is doing a decent job harassing this. And interesting to see that he switches things up with the Demon Hunter first. Oh, Bash. Decent damage. Entangle, not really worth it on an archer. Not much experience for a lot of investment. But LawLiet with a 5th archer now, this is usually the sign for mass range. And colorful, Naga. He's waiting for the tier 2 tech to finish. He's a little early. Is it? Okay, it should be Alchemist, right? For LawLiet. Oh, reveal being used. Here's the Alchemist. Nice and Tang. Okay, there he gets the kill. And Acid Bomb as well. Splitting 2 archers to finish that one off. And chases the rest. Oh, well, he's not revealed anymore. Okay. But another Entangle. This was a heavy impact Alchemist. Oh boy. And now it's time for the second hero for colorful. Naga it is. Old school. 1.29. Acid Bomb again. The infamous Keeper Alchemist combo. Could even be playing this with dots for mass armor reduction. Good damage. Another Acid Bomb. He's using so much mana. But he's losing quite a few archers. Demon Hunter's doing a decent job. And now he has to run away. There's no way he can stay in this fight. What is he doing? Oh! TP's out with 6. If he has a little bad luck with the damage roll, his game could be finished. Tier 3, Engines of Lore. Really? Like, no change to 1.29 for colorful so far. And LawLiet plays it very differently. Would love to see his base as well. In general, high pressure on both sides, especially for colorful. Who's just right in his face the entire time. Double Engine of Lore here as well. Oh boy. Like, Keeper Alchemist. Shouldn't this be the way better combo compared to Demon Hunter Naga in a Bear Mirror? Let's see about that. Who gets the Taskmaster? It's, yeah, going to the Naga. Oh, the Alchemist. What's he doing? Where's the staff? There is no staff. And the Alchemist falls. Colorful on his way forward. And again, more Archer die. And the Keeper is in trouble. Korea is in trouble. No Acid Bomb anymore. What's supposed to stop this Demon Hunter? Except Entangle, but there's no mana anymore. Oh, skipping the staff was too risky. Entangle now. Claws of Attack on the ground. It's very, very good item for the Demon Hunter and Naga alike. New drops here, by the way. No Lightning Shield Observer Wards anymore. Colorful. Can he really make this 3-0 work? It was the perfect spot for him to be seated. The one puzzle piece that fits just perfectly. So it's Dryads first. For a little more control and slow and damage and all. Is he going into Bears? Colorful most likely is. He was on tier 3. He has double lore. Ah, tier 3 there as well. So it's Dryads into Bears. If it's too many Bears, you can still go for Chimeras, as you don't require the Engine of Wind anymore for the tech tree. And then you have a decent counter, but Colorful now in a very good state. He has Reju, he has Roar, he has a decent Demon Hunter, and a strong Naga, with +9 or something, plus this one intelligence drop, tome drop, so +10. This Alchemist loss hurt LawLiet a lot, and what's the Keeper supposed to do? With only level 1 Entangle, there's no guaranteed kills for him, and there's Reju on the Archer even. Okay, level 2 on the Alchemist. Against the Demon Hunter, you should play this with Chemical Rage, right? I guess. So many, like 4 Dryads. Oh, Demon Hunter stole it. The big Wand of Illusion in this matchup is so crucial. Invo Potion last second. He wants to stay in this fight. He doesn't want to TP out. Going for the Alchemist now. Right clicks hurt him so bad. First Mountain Giant is appearing, but the Alchemist, he's just right clicking him to death. And Colorful with the Reju taunt number 1. Taunt number 2 is coming in a bit, so he saves this Keeper for a second. Demon Hunter about to die, but there's the heal scroll. He stays in this fight. The army is so strong. The bears are the perfect counter to the Mountain Giants. He is just out everything. The Keeper falls as well. The Mountain Giant is no solution, dropping so low. He's trying to kite, but look at this. Everything wearing a Crimson Mask. The Moon Juice is completely gone. And the MG was supposed to be a savior. He was a savior for a second, but he pays with his life. The double taunt didn't work too well. And both heroes fall. Colorful is moving forward. LawLiet knows if I lose this one, it's all about this upcoming best of 3. And who do you see there? The shop falls. Or will it mass repair? He's splitting his forces. Demon Hunter is cleaning the middle, healing up a little. And the shop... Oh, the Siege Bears, man. Nice split by Colorful. He is playing so well today. Engine of War didn't start the creep. Yeah, shop is gone. Now he cleans the rest. Keeping LawLiet supply stuck if this Moonwell falls. Oh, he can't get the Keeper back if this falls. It does! He's supply stuck. No Keeper. This is so rough now. This is so rough now. Acid Bomb that cannot save him. He's losing everything. 38 supply, Fork Lightning into the archers. And once again, we have Reju right click. Well, there's a bit of dispel, but in the long run, what's there to stop the bears? Old school 1.29 play. Superior to LawLiet here today. Is it time for the tree? No. Not yet. The Alchemist survives for now, but the next Fork Lightning is gonna kill him. The Naga is just right-clicking with the Ice Arrows. The Demon Hunter comes in. Here we go. Alchemist dies for the second time. He's trying to get the Keeper back. He's holding on to this one little threat that he has, but the Demon Hunter is close to level 4. The base is in shambles. And everything just dies. He's attacking his own Dryads to get more space for bears, I guess. But man, this is a one-man army if I ever saw one! GG! China wins King of the Hill thanks to this guy. The Young Guns take the 5 maps, 2 for 120, 3 for Colorful. The MVP of this clan war right here. Who would have thought? This was a build order win, most likely. The Demon Hunter countered the Keeper so hard. And look at the smile on the face. His teammates are coming in to congratulate. And the crowd is roaring. TH, so proud of him. The team captain coming in. This is the story that only Clan Wars can write. Infi coming in with a big smile. Fly is coming in. Oh boy. They are certainly happy. So who to choose now from those 5 great players? 4 legends, 4 world champions, and the guy who dominated today. Colorful. Will they give him the chance to become China's hero? It's equalized now. Yesterday, Korea won the WC3L system. Today, China wins King of the Hill. It was no repetition of the Lin dominance that we saw at WCA. It's now down to a best of 3. The winning team will take home $10,000. The losing team, $3,600. Why not 4 on 4? Colorful made a name for himself today. Absolutely. China on the way to redemption. It looked like Lin would clean again. But the stop sign that is colorful. By the way, we have a lot of program for you in the upcoming days. This weekend's absolutely packed with Warcraft. Today, of course, we conclude this awesome Clan War tournament of China versus Korea. Tomorrow, we have WGL. European qualifier. We have Cash versus Todd and Hawk versus Neutron for you guys here, starting at 5 p.m. And on Sunday, the entire day of Warcraft with WGL NetEase qualifier September and the final of the European qualifier to determine the 2 players that are going to Shanghai representing Europe. So here we have the highlights again for Colorful versus LawLiet. This Demon Hunter was just way too strong. This TP meant 6 HP and then pushing in again with a lot of bears. These bears were so good. This pickup was so good. The Keeper never showed the dominance that we're used to seeing from him. And the Alchemist fell fast. And then this fight was just rampage. The Reju running and running and running, not dispelled. He was trying so hard. Even with heal spray, but man, you can't out-heal bears and demon hunters. Very cool play with this mountain giant to try to distract with taunt. But not working. Not working. Many, many hero kills here. And the Moon was gone, so he couldn't get back the Keeper immediately. And LawLiet won the best of 3 yesterday, losing the best of 1 today. Who's the best pick now? Lin? Because he's good against 1-2-0, good against humans. That's the question now. Or will they play LawLiet? Oh, difficult question here now. Very, very difficult question. Who to seed? But that goes for both players. Will you continue to play with Colorful, as he did so great? Will you pick 1-2-0 again? Will you play TH? I don't think we're going to see Fly or Infi. They had a day off today. It's going to be interesting. We're back when we know who's playing the best of 3. It's 1 best of 3 to determine next China versus Korea. Stay tuned. Welcome back to next China versus Korea. The decision is near. 1 best of 3 to decide this clan war, to decide the never-ending battle between South Korea and China. Yeah, we are down to a best of 3. Yesterday, Korea won. Today, China got the revenge. And now $10,000 will be given to the winner of the best of 3. We don't know the players yet. Still pretty exciting. My guess is 1-2-0 and Lin. It could be Colorful. It could be TH. Could be LawLiet. It could be Moon. Who feels ready? Who feels that he has the momentum? Who feels that he can beat everyone? I think for Korea it's a little easier. For China it's a little easier because they have to guess the race. Of course, it's only 2 races in Team Korea, Night Elf and Orc. It's a lot harder for Team Korea. So who do you set? Who do you pick? Lin, because he's the most well-rounded, in general the strongest, most experienced. Seed LawLiet again, who won yesterday. We will see. It's 1-2-0. The Necromancer is coming in. Colorful is not getting the honor of playing this best of 3. So they will see who their opponent is. Is it Lin? We know it's 1-2-0. Who's Korea sending? Oh, look at this. Love it. Stare down right here. Moon! Oh boy. They're sending in the legend. It's once again Moon versus 1-2-0. Old school versus new school. The dominator of the 2000s against the dominator of 2016, partly 17. Whew, they faced each other today. It was a clean win for 1-2-0. This Keeper Fury strat that Moon is playing, is this really working? Is that the right idea? Is that the best thing to do? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Moon has, of course, so much experience. But lately, in the past 2 years, when it came down to like super tense situations offline, he was struggling. He was struggling hard. This is the ace match. It is one best of 3 to decide the tournament. It doesn't matter that Colorful Infi and Fly are still alive. This is only between the two. Maybe because it's not a best of 1, it's better for Moon. What an epic, epic decision that's ahead of us. This is such a cool tournament. Such a fierce rivalry. LawLiet giving some tips here. His matchup versus Undead was impeccable. In the race war, LawLiet destroyed all Undeads, including 1-2-0. Is this gonna be the one base play? And isn't it funny that... Oh, you don't see it. All the Koreans look up to Moon so much, and now it's LawLiet giving him advice. Team China guiding 1-2-0 a little. No noodles today, no tea today. Full focus for 1-2-0. Does Moon have some special strategies for occasions like this? Is there something he can surprise 1-2-0 with on 1.30? The innovator, the revolutioneer of Undead play. The race was in the ground for so many years, never winning anything big. Then Ted came. But Ted was the world champion with Undead, but he was never that dominant as 1-2-0 was. Maybe the best micro we've ever seen. Maybe the best scouting we've ever seen. Maybe the best last hitting we've ever seen. Will those mechanics prevail against the creative genius that is Moon? I guess it's a little bit about vetoes now, since there's still the admin around. Fly seems to have some fun. Not too much talking here in Team China. They let LawLiet and Moon prepare for this game. Maybe LawLiet doesn't feel it. Maybe LawLiet feels too nervous. It's like penalty shooting in football right now. I think 1-2-0 doesn't give a damn. I never saw him nervous. I never saw the slightest sign of nervousness. Neither in his face nor in his skills. He never looks shaky. He has off days, but you know when you see the first match of his, if it's gonna be a great 1-2-0 match or not. Are the Koreans mentally stable enough? Would have LawLiet been the better pick? I mean, now in hindsight, of course. But Moon is not a bad Night Elf versus Undead player after all. So, map picks and bans. Little mind games. Alright, Moon wins. Gets the first ban. Okay. Moon vetoes first, then 1-2-0 twice. Fortunately, we don't have a graphic for that. It should be twisted out, right? Or 120 all of a sudden plays Garks again, which, I don't know. WFZ did. Once. Lucifer does it. Did he pick up on that? Could be a surprise pick by 120 then, if he leaves Twisted in. AI is a good map for the Keeper Fury strat, so maybe he wants to veto that. Terrana should be out. Turtle Rock should be out as well. Oh, so much tension. All the fans in China are craving so hard for this clan war win. There is quite a bit of pressure from quite a few people on this 22-year-old undead now. Historically, I said this before today, China was never great in the team competitions, especially against Korea. It was always about the solos. For Korea, it was the other way around. For China, for Korea, it was the other way around. In recent years. Does Moon have another strategy than the Keeper Fury play that suits him better? Maybe on different maps. His Beastmaster play. Can he do something against the early ghoul pressure? They're setting up. Will Moon do those mistakes again? Can he shut him off? Not losing the Engine of War early. Not denying creeps with lightning shields. That is not allowed to happen now. It's a sign of confidence, of course, that Moon takes the seat. I know that LawLiet doesn't feel comfortable. I know that Lin doesn't feel comfortable in those positions. Lin would have been the expectable pick, I guess. But 120 basically counters everything. So I would love to know the maps now. 941 in Europe. Moon doesn't need coaching, let's go. Ah. It's been quite some time since Moon defeated 120. Let's check this out. Warcraft 3.info database. There was this AWL series everybody was raving about. First map is Amazonia, by the way. But recently... Oh, yeah, Moon won the AWL quarterfinals. In GCS, in the March qualifier, he won as well, but I guess there's some results missing. Because 120 definitely defeated him recently. In case you're late, this is the ace match. This is a decision. This is a best of 3 between 120 and Moon for the next title of China versus Korea. The pride and honor of 2 countries on the line. A fierce rivalry for years. Who's the best Warcraft country in the world? It will all be decided now. Korea yesterday with the unexpected win. China today with an incredible colorful. And maybe some seeding mistakes as well. Let's see. Map number 1 is on the run. Who wins 2 maps first wins next. It's not a tavern build. It's a normal build with an Engine of War at the laboratory. 120 on the other side. Ghoul build as well. So far, so standard. Is it gonna be the Keeper? It's for sure the DK, and it is the Keeper. The hero of 1.30 with Entangled Treants. This is where I saw Moon play this for the first time, back in 1.29. With Entangled Treants. No Thorns Aura. Of course, Thorns Aura doesn't make much sense against Undead, so it's going to be that skill build as well. 15 years of experience on the Night Elf side. More than $450,000 prize. More than $500,000 prize money on Moon's side. Versus a guy who was called Terra in 2014, playing Orc, being eliminated in WCA group stages. And then everybody said, like, he's the big talent, watch out for him. We watched his games, we weren't too impressed. And then his rise started as the king of undead. Claws of attack? No creep denied just yet. Moon starting off better than on Terrana's stand before. During the King of the Hill. 1-0 creeps a little better with the Lightning Shield and the DK. Of course, still. Double Lightning Shield here now. There we go. Close to level 2 for him. Claws of attack as well. Is there a Huntress transition? Is there a fast attack? What's Moon's strategy? This is the Moon patented build, or creep, with a lot of Treants and the Entangle to get this Taskmaster early. 1-2-0 doesn't seem to know about it. This is kind of a mind game already. Lots of experience. Not the biggest item anymore, not a consumable, but the level 2 permanent one. 1-0 with the normal creep route, not going for the mercenaries. Just claiming his level 2 and a small little item. So advantage for Moon with his orange spot and the Entangle creep. Good start. And here's the tech. Early Hunter's Fall or not? Well, it doesn't seem to be that way. 1-0 in the game prior kept his ghouls at home for a long time and went to mass fiends, which was an absolute key to victory on Terranas. But this creep route by Moon is so good. Boom, level 3. Good items as well. Superb damage. Plus 11. And 1-0 scouts. Okay. There is no Huntress Hall once again. He's building a shop early. 1-0 doing the same spot here actually. Losing a lot of HP. And Moon is walking over with his Tree of Life, Tree of Eternity. Engine of War. Oh, double claw. The Lich's gonna be good. The Lich's gonna be real good. Moon using his wisps a little, his archers a little to scout. Coil kills this one. Nice execution. It's very, very rare that we see 1-0 not hitting those coil last hits. On Terranas, of course, before it was unbelievable how he stole the experience from the Keeper. This is not happening here. It's another Entangle, and this is what the Keeper of the Grove is very good for. Keeping up pressure, creating pressure, and against an... Oh, he's tumbling out. Against an... This is just... This is so good if you play it well, and Moon does play it well at the moment. We have a Huntress Hole in the back, so it's not gonna be fairies. DK is so low. But of course you can't dive into the base with a Nerubian. Tech still on the way. So Moon a little faster in that regard. The laws will come. And an expansion. So not playing like LawLiet. Not staying one base. But rather old school. Staff of Teleportation. For more mobility. To help in that creeping with Treants, of course. Absolutely necessary. So cool how these Treants found a way into meta. And once again, innovated by Moon. Against Orc, nonetheless. So he's getting close to level 4. Mass Entangle or mass Treants now possible. And 1-2-0 is playing it slow. He's not attacking. He's not using the ghouls. I mean, with the Treants around, who can block quite a bit, the times of the ghoul push is over, as it seems. And to be honest, I wouldn't be too surprised to see a Tet Fiend opening soon against Night Elf. Panda second. On AZ it's a very interesting choice. At the moment, I don't really see a synergy between the two heroes. And I'm very surprised to see that, actually. He is tanky. He won't be nuked, most likely. Drunken Haze is always nice for the mischance. And yeah. But it's a nerfed Breath of Fire. Entangle on the DK again. He stops him very early on again. So no boots, but a lot of freedom for the Panda. With Drunken Haze first, to take less damage during creeping. But yeah, how effective is this Panda still with the nerfed Breath of Fire? Doesn't do that much damage anymore. So, with ghouls, this is a very easy creep spot. Oh, but the Keeper is once again there. The Lich might be a target. Oh, he's taking so much damage. The coil has to be invested. Early Fiends here as well. Entangle gets the Fiend. Maybe the Ghoul is going to die. Or two Ghouls about to die. With Treants now. He's not getting the last hit. There we go. Number 1. Number 2 as well. Oh, another Entangle. He's investing so much mana now, but level 4. And the Fiend dies. Wow, 2 kills. 3 kills for Moon. Oh, nice deny by 1-0 though. Long range. And here's the Nova. No coil follow-up, but nice blocks. Keeps him away from the rest of the army to prevent the entangles, or additional entangles. But 1-0 was suffering quite a few losses here. There was 7 supply that's just gone out of nowhere. And the Panda creeps the rest. So Breath of Fire is online. The combo is there. Lich has an orb. No third hero yet. Going for Frenzy, most likely. Expansion for Moon is up. And not pressured at all. Like 1-0 is now in a position where, of course, he has to creep. Whoa, this inventory is sick, by the way. 2 claws, and the rope, and the orb. Absolute damage machine. But he can't allow Moon to have this expansion for so long. Of course it takes... Oh, lots of healing. No TP. Here comes the Keeper, but he feels the shots. Coil Nova, right clicks. It has to be the town portal soon. Whoa! Survives with 10. And this was calculated by Moon. He stays in this fight with the first Dryads. Treants are coming in, focusing the Fiends in the back. Nice long range call by 1-0. Dryads still like super superior so far. Keeper coming back in. Has a potion. Has another entangle against the DK. Does he have enough damage to kill him? There were so many potions level up for him now as well. Treants take care of that one. Or the Keeper. I'm so worried about the Keeper. Looks like another entangle, and he kills the Fiend at the end. Great performance by Moon here so far. He kills another Fiend. No, but forces another call. The Dryads remain alive. And 1-0 again with losses. Moon at 45 supply. Moonstone instantly has 800 gold on the bank. And this is the best performance by Moon against 1-0 that I've seen in a long time. He stays at tier 2. This is just Dryads. Except the Keeper, this is very old school. Ooh, Cryptjack maybe? Oh, he has a ward here, he sees it. It's daytime as well. And there is another Creepjack. Entangle on the Fiend. This time he's not hero focusing. This time he's going for the units to not create the critical mass of Fiends that he had on Terraner's stand. Level up for the Lich. This should be level 3. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. He has to use a coil, but the 2 Fiends are dying. He miscoiled on the Destroyer. Level up for the Panda. 2 big losses again. 4-1-0 and another Entangle. The Keeper and the Treants are dominating this match so hard so far. Level 2 Treants, 4 on the map now. Of course, the Destroyer can dispel, but what can you have to dispel everything? Next Breath of Fire, next coil, but that should be the last one, I guess. Trying to nuke the Panda. Is there some savior? I don't think so. The Keeper is far away. Oh boy, there is not enough amazing control by Moon, saving a hero for the second time with like 10 HP. And now the Keeper is back, and now the Roots are back, and now the Fiend dies again. 61 supply for Moon versus 42. We have an abomination here. The panda. What a save. Without a staff, without a potion. Just like that. And the Expo is still running 1-0, is not attacking it. He's not even... I don't know if he knows about it though. I think he knows, but... More and more fiends. But Moon has the solution. A high level keeper with Entangle and Treants. Look at this. Heal scroll used outside of a fight to just heal up. He has the gold. 1-0 doesn't. Tinker third. And an A-bomb. This is a better solution, slowly but steady against the Dryads. And of course the Tinker is the prime killer of buildings with a pocket factory. But easier to kill nowadays with heavy armor instead of medium. Doesn't take less damage from piercing attacks anymore. And look at the mass of Dryads. We have Disease Scout, but can he spread it? He has to sacrifice the Abomination if he wants to spread it, but he's trying to save it for now. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire into the Fiends once more. Killing the first one, about to kill the second one as well. This is just way too much damage. 1-0 is losing every single unit except the hero and the statue, so he has Reju. How much can he do with the hero spells? Entangle on the Lich. Nice Concave. Is there another coil? There has to be. And there is. Breath of Fire coming in just a little too late. Abomination still alive, and now the disease has been spread. 2 damage per second, but the Lich still under pressure. Still entangled. So much damage! Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, and the Lich falls. And with that, the big damage dealer is gone from the army. Abomination falls as well. The next Fiend finds herself surrounded by Dryads. Spears everywhere, not only to the knee. And the Destroyer is falling as well. This is looking hopeless for 1-0. And he keeps... he saves the Keeper as well. He's mass surrounding him. Can he get out somehow? I do not think so. No TP. Everything is blocked. Panda's back. Has to use a heal scroll. Does so. Breath of Fire into this. And an Invo Potion. GG! Match points for Korea. Moon breaks the curse and is able to defeat 1-0 for once. One map closer. To the victory of next. I was not confident that this would happen, to be honest. In Masters Coliseum, 1-0 trashed him. It was so one-sided. Today, 1-0 kind of trashed him. The early game just belonged to him, and from that moment on, it was just spiraling out of control. And now, Moon is back on AZ. Thank you, JMaster3, for the 8-month resub. Hello, Neo. Thanks for casting. Thanks for watching, mate. Match points for Korea once more. The smiles are wiped from the Chinese casters' faces. They were so happy after the colorful win. Not so much anymore. Ted looks worried. Kiao-Lin looks worried. Yeah, as well. Not in the best mood. But now, as I said, 1-0's map choice. What is he choosing? Last Refuge, maybe? We don't know what's still available. Oh, here comes Nubby Quakes again with another 5-sub gift to ZKL Kevin, Linny Ray, Peepa38, Soyboy Justice Warrior for the 5-month resub, and Stoosel, thank you very much, getting closer to 850. And the next match is Last Refuge. So yeah, what I expected to see Last Refuge here. Kind of a normal pick for Undead against Night Elf with what's left. Last map could be Echo, I'm not sure. Could be AI as well. Why match point for Korea and not China? Because Moon is leading 1-0 in this deciding best of 3. This is the ace match. Hey Neo, how early did you wake up? Glad you did. 4:30 after being home at 1 a.m. tonight. So I had 3 hours of sleep. Man, Moon offline wasn't that great recently. Since his comeback. WCA 2015. Eliminated in the group stage. Since then, one performance at GCS was nice where he claimed the 3rd place. But since then, not really. PGL as well, but that kind of flew under the radar. Map number 2. Match points Korea. They could take this clan war once more if they win this map or the next. 1-0 defeated Moon and Focus today. Yesterday he had a day off. Is it Beastmaster Moon? No, right? It's the Alta. Yeah. No Beastmaster. Keeper or Demon Hunter most likely. Could be a Warden as well. And I'm still waiting for some innovation in 1-2-0's play. Yeah, heavier on the Fiends. But that didn't work on AZ. It worked tremendously well on TS before, but that was against Fairy Dragons. Normal Ghoul build, normal DK build. The question is, what's Moon's hero? Pretty sure it's a keeper. There we have him again. Once again, a map where you can expand. Once again, a map where you can creep very well with his keeper and treants. We'll see if it works as well as it did on Amazonia. The keeper play by Moon on AZ was perfect. Engine of War against the Merc camp, interestingly. Very risky. And a Huntress opening. Okay. Late Huntress opening, but a Huntress opening. Can be punished a little. But he has to walk across the entire map. I don't know if he wants that, actually. I don't think so. Creeping first to get level 2 save. And then, like, level 3 as well. That was the strategy on Amazonia. And with that map being so big, and with the mercenary camp first, the keeper won't be able to do that. Oh, he's running over with the keeper immediately? Oh! 1-0 losing a ghoul right there. Very, very, very rare mistake. Is he feeling the pressure after all? That usually never happens to him. And here is the keeper with the first entangle. Is that the kill already? One right click and entangle. When it was hurt, looks... he has a second one soon, but he's going for the acolytes, I guess. Huntress. Huntress versus Undead. That's how strong they are. And attack behind it. Keeper, not as strong as he was before, but here comes... He's pulling the ghouls against Huntress. Or is he creeping somewhere with it? The green spots, maybe? Tech as well. With an Nerubian tower against the Keeper harass. But the Keeper's focus is solely the DK. Okay, the ghouls for creeping. Yeah, everything else would be not advisable, I guess. Ooh, almost losing the second ghoul. Huntress sees it, but is surrounded. Can he capitalize with 4 units surround or something? He's going for the Keeper right away. Misses the surround. It's, of course, with Unholy Aura. Keeper surrounds are not that hard to do. And he's losing the second. Oh, is he? Doesn't want to fight this, apparently. Forces the coil out of the DK. Once again going for the surround, but Nidos became so good at dodging this. And yeah, 1-0 is... No! Still not losing the second ghoul. Heals it up with another coil. And the Huntress damage simply isn't enough yet. Coiling the Wisp. So the skeletons stay alive. Creates another corpse and tries to knock down this expansion. He's using so many coils already, there can't be much mana left. Here comes the detonate against the skeletons. He wants to time it perfectly, gets rid of 2. Is that enough damage? Entangle on the ghoul, he can't attack with much more. Is it enough for Moon to keep the expansion alive? It doesn't seem like it. No, Frost One hungers for Tree of Life and gets it. Big pickup for 1-2-0. That was a lot of time that Moon lost right there. Tier 2 is done though. And how will he play this? We saw Keeper solo here. Alchemist is possible. The Panda did a great job on AZ. So far he's playing it solo. Better early game for the Undead this time. Way better. His DK was under, well, I don't want to say no pressure, but he was never low. He lost 2 ghouls, yeah, alright. But he survived, and that's nice. It could be time for a counter expansion. If he goes for a few Fiend statues and stays on that. Because Moon won't go for tier 3 as it seems. But yeah, PvE now. To be expected. To slow down a little. Take the foot off the gas. And creep up to level 3. It's just so important. Claws of Attack again. Trying to stack, starting to stack up the Lich. But also Robe of the Magi. For the Keeper. We go Dryads once again. Only Dryads or Bears is the question. Seems like the Undeads have too many good counters to Bears. And maybe with a nerf on the Bears, they're not the go-to unit anymore. But the Dryad slow in combination with Entangle is just great. So Moon is creeping up his expansion. Has to rebuild the Tree of Life, of course. That will take some time. Time that 1-2-0 uses for level 3. And there it is. Huntress healing up. That costs, of course, a lot because they have way more HP than archers do. Ooh, 2 Fiends very hurt. DK very hurt. He crept too much. He bit off more than he can chew. As it seems. But now there's a stat. Oh, Mana Stone for the DK, but Entangle is there! And there is it! He has to use the TP, but he doesn't! There we go! Has to go to the staff like instantly, otherwise the Keeper is diving for him. He is diving for him, but there is the Entangle! He can't go to the shop! He's losing the DK! Oh my god! He has a potion from the Lich, but how long will it last? Treant's being summoned, there's another Entangle. He reaches the shop again, Nova onto the Keeper, counter focus, rest of the army is coming in as well. Whoo! 1-2-0 got away with a black eye here. Where are the Fiends? Are they still alive as well? He's losing another ghoul, miscoiled! Or did he lose the Fiends? He's losing everything. And this is the time where Moon builds the expansion. What a great moment! He is using so much mana, but that's alright. He forced the TP, he forced the potion, he killed 3 units, and what did he lose? I guess nothing. Absolute desperation by 1-2-0 now. Not even level 3. And yeah, I think he sniped it, right? The Keeper did. Another Entangle, another Focus. There's no TP. Of course, Undeads don't have a staff, but the Treant expires or gets killed. And so the DK survives, but is there more? There is an Entangle soonish, I guess. And of course, there's slow. He can constantly chase. He's blocking himself a little. 1-2-0 is completely overwhelmed with everything that Moon is throwing at him. And how do you want to get back now? The Tree of Life is up. He's entangling. And the Keeper dominance paying off once again. Is this one of those magic moon days? No snipe this time. Oh, but so much mana to use. That's exactly what he needs. Nuke. Nuke and levels. And Dryads provide a lot of experience. Keeper's coming back in, close to 4. Still. Coil Nova is up, but is it enough? Still no TP. We have a Destroyer, of course, can't attack the Dryads. But it's good for the spell, for Entangle, and the Treants. That helps a lot. Nova onto the Hunters. He really wants the experience, like so bad. Doesn't get it though. Moon denies. So sweet. And of course, Treants provide experience as well. And another kill. Moon, are you too confident? That was not your engagement. Picks up the tome. Feels good, Twitch chat, right? Keeper solo is level 5 soon. Because he won't go for a second hero. How does 1-0 push the Expo? With 37 supply? Definitely not. Level 3 Lich is a must. He's going for the Coil Nova immediately, but there is a big invul and a heal scroll and a TP. You won't get this one. Tinker third. Okay. Is he really pushing with below 50 supply? No A-bomb, no wagon. Just the Pocket Factory. He has to go for that Pocket Factory. But apart from that one, and the Clockworks, he's lacking damage. Lots of Treants once again. Nova onto the Wisp, but not getting too many of them. He has to keep the Fiends up. He can't allow too many entangles against him, but also the Destroyer needs it for the spell exactly here, because there is a surround, almost no TP. Moon realizing that the weakness is the decay once again. There is a bunch of mana, but no healing at all. More Treants. How many Dryads can he take out? The Fiends are still very healthy. Oh, he's so aiming for the Destroyer. He is throwing so much damage onto the Destroyer. Dryads everywhere. And the Destro in the middle of... Okay, now he switches the focus to the Fiends. Doesn't want to deal with the damage anymore. Once again, the Coil hits in time. He spent like 400 mana already, saving this one Destroyer. And he fights him back. Whoa, 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 whoa. What a fight by 1-0. But how much did he invest? Did he invest the Mana Stone as well? He threw like 10 coils or so. Going for the Keeper. Oh, the Stone is still up. The big mana was used. Nova, but immediately countered by a potion or something. Oh, nice Dispel. Nice Dispel. Level up for the Tinker. He gets so much. Now the Dryads are falling. First one dead. Second one entangled. Third one in focus as well. The chase of the Dryads doesn't work that well anymore. What a coil last second. And he is wrecking those Dryads now. With the level up. Oh my god, the coil again. This is just perfection. Moon is moving back. Moon has to evacuate his expansion. 2 Dryads down. Is this enough time? With a newly summoned pocket... It's not a newly summoned Pocket Factory, but it's another Pocket Factory. He's not moving the Clockworks into it, so they expire for nothing. Is it enough? Who's giving this up? Wow, what a turnaround. He was down to his 2 heroes, a statue and a fiend, against what feels like 12 Dryads. Keeper only got like half a level from this. Burrow coming, more statues. And he's pushing into 60 supply. Don't be so greedy as you were against Lin. Where you lost the game because of the banking. Red spot for him now. Ancient Django of Endurance. So nice! Even more movement speed against the slow of the Dryads. And of course more attack speed. Super nice for Fiends and Lich alike. Once again, if 1-0 loses this map, it's all over. Moon coming in. Oh, a heal scroll once again. Outside of a fight, really. He always hits the mass detonate. In this game. Not detonate, dispel, devour. And again. 2 killed. With he can spam this. And Moon is forced into a town portal now. This is heavy losses. Expo gone. TP gone. Bunch of Dryads gone. Level 3 Tinker. That was so fast. Holy shit, that was so fast. Real protection only, but he wants levels. Close to 4, plus 13. Is this keeper only the solution? Can he do something with it? There is the spell against him now. Level 5. Wand of the Wind. More to the spell. He needs more destroyers at this point. Moon's still at 50. It's not banking too much. Is he expanding again? Yes, he is. Trying to go for the second expo. Lich level 4. And we have another fight. 120 did not break upkeep yet. He's at 1,000 gold. Was he overconfident once more? Going for the decay. What a block by the Dryad, but the Treant can't catch up with the speed of the Dryad. Thinking. Pocket Factory is gone. Treants as well. Good micro with the Destroyer. Moving it out and then in for the Dispel. Lich is safe with another coil, but he's not focusing the Destroyer this time. 2 Dryads about to fall. Wand of the Wind being dispelled as well, so he can't save the Destroyer. GG for Moon! He sees no way out, and we really go into the third map of the final best of 3. One map to determine the winner, to decide it all. Whoa! Did he slap back? What a rebound after this horrendous fight in front of his base. But then Moon was overconfident. He lost way too many Dryads, fed the heroes, and then was high level undead heroes with 2 big mana items. What can you do? That should have been Moon's game. That was Moon's game. And he threw it away. By wanting to end this too quickly. What the fuck's going on? Is it the stream? Or is it me? Restarting before the next match starts. Just to be safe. We cannot allow this to end in a lag or something. This takes a second. We see lots of chat. Moon is thinking. Of course, there's no map choice for him to do. It's just the last remaining map. That's over now. I don't know what it is. Could be Twisted, could be Echo, could be Ancient Isles. Echo it is. Echo Isles it is. Keeper again. Third time Keeper, or will he go back to a Demon Hunter, or is it Warden time? For 120, I think it's pretty clear. DK Ghoul opening. But yeah, everything will be decided on Echo Isles. How many epic battles have we seen on this map? We have seen Moon going into draws against Yumiko, against Infi on this map. Of course against Undead, not that likely. But this is gonna be sick. This is gonna be sick. Like, in 20 minutes, we have a winner of China versus Korea. If 120 wins, he is a god for the Chinese fans, for sure. If Moon wins, it just adds to his legacy. To his unbelievable, never-ending legacy. It was Lin in 2016. It could be Moon in 2018. And how crazy is that? Well, they look a little happy already, these Chinese casters. Oh boy, we have a donation. Thank you, Nubby Quakes. 10 euros. Got my Back to Warcraft t-shirts yesterday. Ladies, one at a time, please. Glad you enjoy them, mate. And Ninjin Sin has resubscribed for 6 months. But let's go into the final and deciding map. 2-day tournament will conclude now. China, or Korea has won 1 clan war. China has won 1 clan war. Moon has won 1 map. 120 has won 1 map. And now this decides it all. The winner goes home with 11,000 bucks, was it? Wasn't it? Let me check. I want the exact number. $10,900 US for the winner of this map. $3,600 for the loser of this map. Infi, TH, Fly, and the surprise of the day, Colorful. Cheering, of course, for the undead. While we have LawLiet, Focus, and Soin in Moon's back. So, DK Ghoul opening. Keeper again. Keeper Furies or Keeper Dryads? That's the question for Moon. And how well does he do in the early game? A very conservative creep spot. Not going for the mercenary camp at all. Not going for an instant expansion. Just safe and sound. He lost a lot of creeps on Terranas stand to 120's harass. This shall not happen again to him. Creeping starts, and of course it's way too far away for the DK to harass this really. Keeper is out. Is he using Treants? Ah no, Entangle against the Acolyte. Alright, so first blood is drawn and goes to Moon. What an epic conclusion this is gonna be. 120 delays his tech a little for this creeping. Wants the item. And it's been rewarded. Wow, creeps the entire spot. Didn't expect that. And the Keeper is moving over. Aggression was the key in game 1. Didn't really work in game 2. Oh, this Entangle is gonna kill! Oh, Coil is there. Does he have enough damage with the right clicks? Or was that the last hit? He's trying. Ah, there we go. A little premature, but here's another Entangle. Another Coil. Yeah, this goes back and forth and back and forth. Oh! Almost a 4-unit surround, but he keeps the Keeper back. Or fights the Keeper back. Can't go for another Entangle, but this is buying time for the expansion that's coming up. Tier 1 Expo. He has no lumber to tech. Oh, stream. Don't give up on me. Not now. Please. There we go. Didn't miss anything. Keeper again. Harassing, but not level 2. I mean, he can go for the level 2 really easy with a little green spot, but 120's little spies are out on the map and they saw this expansion. This must be level 2 then for 120 as well. Makes chasing a little easier and running away a little easier. There's a lot more entangles. Would love to know the coil count. That's level 2 right there. There we go. Ah, 2 more. 3 more maybe. Oh, nice detonate. Cripples the creeping potential for 120 now. And of course a lot of experience as well. Tech now. It took some time because of the expansion, the super early expansion. I like that he sends in the skeleton and the ghoul to pressure this DK, this Keeper, since he has Unholy Aura. That's a really cool play. Throws a coil again. Moon is not able to get a single kill, now with Huntress maybe, That damage is sufficient. And he has scouts. Therefore, he has a counter to the skeletons. Oh! Almost getting the surrounds. It seems like the Night Elves, they don't get surrounded anymore. G is walking over. Expo has to be crept though. Last hit maybe? Nope. Of course 1-0 gets it. two end snares now. Saving this ghoul as well as it seems. This is the 1-0 that we want to see in a decision match like this. Constantly having the coils ready when he needs them. Saves the ghouls when it's necessary. Tier 2 is ready. Slaughterhouse. Fiends. Lich. Earlier Fiends than usual. But that is due to 1.30. And Moon is quite far away. If this expo doesn't pay off, Moon is screwed hard. At the moment, there's no firepower at all until level tier 3 for 1-2-0, so I like the choice to go expansion. But that costs a lot of time and it's a big risk. If 1-2-0 would have decided to go for a ghoul rush, everything's over. Like, no chance. Or Tinker Rush or something. Circlet for him. Nice. Oh, and there's a ghoul kill finally. Is it? Oh, he walks into the surround. That was pretty obvious. He's trying to fight out, but the damage is enough. And this is the TP gone. Not a good trade for Moon. At all. One ghoul for a TP. He can't allow this again. Laws are coming now. Second hero this time or not? It didn't work with the solo keeper on LR. Imagine the pressure on this 23-year-old body. Being down a map, losing a fight massively in his own base. And now he's about to win the clan war. First Fiend dead. This is the devious Entangle Huntress harass. First one down. Second one gets coiled, but for how much longer? Entangle lasts seemingly forever. And 2 Fiends dead. 420 gold gone. And he walks in with another one. Is there another Entangle? Then he's dead for sure as well. Good control by Moon, saving this. And there is another Entangle. 3 Fiends dead. Oh boy. If he can stay in there. But I think with 3 Huntress, that is the case. Dead. Whoa. That was huge. That was absolutely huge. If he loses a Huntress, okay, given. But he doesn't. They're too fast. And Moon's micro is on point again. But they are hurt. This will consume a lot of Moon juice. Dryads are coming. But eliminating those 3 Fiends is such a big deal. His entire firepower against Dryads is gone. I mean, he has a Lich, but that's about it. He only has gloves. Oh, and another one! Catching the reinforcements here. Moon's so smart. DK is trying to get in with a coil, but no way, Jose. Close to level 4. Oh, this cost 840 gold. He's going Gargs. He needs some kind of counter to this. And he decides to go Gargs. So rare. On 1 crypt. Does he know that the Dryads are already coming? He should. He absolutely should. And it's 2 lores versus 1 crypt. This cannot work. He has to stall so much time. Ring of Regen, the second Gloves of Haste for the Lich. And stealing this away from Moon. This so important experience. And it's gonna be a level 5 keeper soon, right? If I saw this correctly. This Garg's just for like scouting and being annoying. It's quite a bit of supply blocked. For Moon, once again, everything is hurt. As basically always. Forces a TP. He couldn't get the expo because there was no damage. Double heal scroll against Nova. Okay. Maybe a little too much, but he steals it. That's the other good thing. The Gargs had no impact, but didn't hurt either. Can't be entangled, so that's good. This brings him very close to 5. The Korean fans in chat were a lot more than Chinese fans we had. And it looks okay for you guys. Expansion is up. Keeper's on a good level. And no second hero still, right? No Panda this time. No Alchemist. No Demon Hunter. Oh, Invul as well. Map control by Moon is great. And the damage on the Lich as well. 60 supply for Moon. Only 49, 44, now 49 for the Undead. The biggest thing here, the 3 killed fiends in the middle of the map. Oh, counter expansion. Interesting. For the first time we see a counter expansion. In this best of 3. We have seen it before. Nice position for the Pocket Factory. Can't be attacked at all. So he can't get rid of the tree, but at least he can get rid of the gold mine. Here we go. Moon engages. Is this a fight to victory for Korea? The spell against the tree and the fiends once again being caught out of guard. Oh, but the Huntress are suffering so hard against the Nova and Lich. The Lich is the carry for 1-0 for sure. And the Mana Destroyer. Oh boy, these Huntress are melting. Lots and lots of experience, but how much damage can Moon do? Nutrients immediately dispelled. Keep her a little bit out of position. Nova into the Huntress. Man, they are suffering so hard. Going for the Tinker. Is there some kind of healing? Doesn't seem like it. Summons the Pocket Factory, and that's okay, I guess. Nova onto the Keeper, going for an Invul. Moon still at 67, but a lot of supply is about to die. Another Fiend. Wow, what a clutch coil once more. He has to keep those Fiends alive, otherwise he has no solution against the Dryads. Or is it a nuke against the Tinker? Whoa, these coil again, but now the Lich is kind of exposed. Has to move him back. Still an overwhelming mass of Dryads. Looks like Moon is pushing for victory here. Another coil, but this time it misses. And the second feed is falling as well. 1-0 has nothing left. And there's still so many Dryads. Entangle, coil. That's it. It has to be at no TP on the DK, I think. The statues are falling. The Destroyer is falling. Everything's falling. 1-0 is falling, and so is China. Moon. Not too many people were relying on him. GG! Korea is the champion once again! And Jang Jae-ho is their hero once more. LawLiet is the first. The biggest smile on Focus's face. And LawLiet is so proud. My tactics, they worked. Maybe he's a little bit the mastermind behind it. He coached him before the games. And it worked. Map 2, he was a little shaky. He was a little too sure. But on map 3, he was back. There were not a big mistake by 1-0, I guess. Old school beats new school. Korea beats China. Again. Epic. They fought so hard. Both of them. All of them. Look at this. And Moon, finally, the big win in an offline tournament. Not solo, in typical Korean fashion. It's a team win. For these 5 guys, Moon, Lin, LawLiet, Focus, Soin, the winner of Next 2080. For many years, we wanted to see more emotions from the Asian players, but you can see pure joy on their faces now. So once again, we need a translator here in chat.
오늘 경기가 이렇게 좀 어렵게 우승했는데 대장으로서 뭐 한마디 해주고 싶은 말 있으면 어떤 말 하고 싶어요?
일단 오늘 경기 누구도 예상 못하게 정말 힘든 경기였고 상대팀 선수들이 어제와는 다르게 오늘 너무 잘해가지고 질 뻔했는데 다행히 이길 수 있어서 기분이 좋고 팀원들이 저를 믿어줘가지고 마지막 에이스 결정전에 나가서 이길 수 있게 돼서 대단히 기쁩니다.
对，他说就是今天比赛打得非常的艰难，而且中国队其实打得也非常的好。但是最后的 Ace 战，因为队员相信他，让他上，所以他觉得能拿到这个冠军，他很开心。
对，我也觉得其实这有一点像一种相信的力量，一种信任的力量。那么此时此刻，我觉得魔兽争霸3已经到现在的这样一个时间段，对于木问选手来讲，这款游戏可能不仅仅是一款游戏。想问一下他，这款游戏对于他来讲，更多的是一种什么样的意味？
워크래프트를 지금 10년, 15년, 16년 정도 했는데 게임 말고는 얘가 어떤 존재인 것 같아요? 워크래프트 3라는 게임이 게임 말고는 어떤 존재인지 한번 얘기해 주세요.
뭐 저에게 있어서 제 인생의 반을 함께한 게임이다 보니까 반려자 같은 뭐 그런 생각이 듭니다.
他觉得这款游戏陪伴了他的，就是一路上一直陪着过来的，有点像他的同伴者一样的感觉。
同伴者，我觉得现场的所有的观众，包括屏幕前的观众，肯定也像我们的木问选手一样，抱着这种心态，一直陪伴在我们沃3这款游戏身边。其实这一次我们的这个魔兽争霸3叫中韩对抗赛，但我觉得其实不叫对抗，我们更多的可以把它理解成一种交流，选手与选手之间的交流，选手与观众之间的交流，以及观众和观众之间的交流。我们再次感谢各位一直坚守在魔兽争霸3这款游戏的各位观众，谢谢大家。我们也再次把掌声送给这支冠军。
All right, Moon saying this game. This game is with him for so long. It feels like a partner at this time. The love for Warcraft still real. And here we go again. They couldn't decide who gets the trophy, so they all four take it. I will find out who takes it home or who sleeps with the trophy tonight. China again defeated. Korea again on top. What a nice Clan War tournament this was. I can't announce that this will happen next year as well. Next is gonna be an annual thing, and hopefully one day with a European team as well. That's it from Back to Warcraft 4 today. We have our new champions. We have had great 2 days. This is not it for the weekend, of course. We continue tomorrow with WGL Europe, the big qualifier, with Todd, Cash, Foggy, Hawk, Neutron, Star-Shaped, all the greats. Sonic, of course, We're gonna start that at 5 p.m. tomorrow on Saturday and on Sunday. The big conclusion of that tournament, and WGL September race is starting as well. So Sunday is packed with Warcraft. And of course, this channel is packed with Warcraft in general. Everything is new with patch 1.30, except that we are here for you. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was a rough morning, but it was so worth it. Thank you, Freak Tourist, for the sub. And yeah, to all the other guys, thank you so much for tuning in, for getting up early to set alarms for us, for these guys, for the tournament. It was absolutely fantastic. You can follow us here on Twitch. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. If you missed some games, maybe you can check out there. Feel free to join our Discord. It's a very nice community at discord@backtowarcraft.com. Support the scene. Support the game. It's amazing. Even though we have to stay up at 5 a.m. if you get home at like 1:30 a.m. It's worth it. And see you tomorrow. Here are the Donuts. Goodbye routine. Adios.